Hello, and it didn't come through, Peter. I hate to say it. Hello, and welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM, Blake Peebles, and here is your cast. It is the 5th of May, so we all have margaritas, or Mexican soda with salt on the rim, or something. All right, cheers, everybody. Woo!
And some festive music to go along with it.
I mixed my own
turn that shit up.
salt, so...
Oh, there it is.
I can hear it there. All right, salt on the rim of this is not good, but, you know, we've... you live and learn. All right, well, we were here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, as always. This is our 80th episode of this campaign, which... yeah, sure it is. That's crazy to me, but here we are. And to celebrate, we're gonna play D&D as normal.
80 weeks we've been playing. 80 weeks.
The sad thing is, it's a lot more than 80 weeks.
It's 80 weeks, baby.
I can't believe we've been doing this for 80 weeks.
80 whole weeks.
I gotta go back and look at when we actually started this, because it's been a crazy long time we've been playing this game. We've been playing this for a long ass time.
We started
2020. Yeah. Late spring, early summer 2020, I believe. So it's been a while. We've been playing for a while. But yeah, that's us. We're gonna keep playing. Anyway, I don't have any other announcements. Does anybody have any announcements or cherished bits that they would like to partake of?
You know what, y'all? It's time for another round of What's Chelsea Playing.
Hell yeah.
However,
Nope.
Chelsea hasn't been playing anything, so instead, we're just gonna continue to piece by piece tour
Yeah!
D&D Lego set. Today's... I have no idea what's gonna happen when I need to bring the buildings over. I might just figure out how to, like, stream from my phone for a second. But for now, we've got a critter, and it's an owl bear.
Oh.
Look at him. Oh.
I like him a lot.
Albie. Very, very cute. This has been another round of weeks ago.
Oh.
I was really hoping we were going to get Chelsea's been playing Wedding Planning Sim 2024.
No.
That's
not my persona.
Why would Chelsea be doing a wedding planning thing? She's not dating anybody. Yeah, they just started dating.
So
that'd be crazy.
I'm not that kind of girl. Oh my god.
She doesn't even know his name yet. Like, that'd be crazy.
He shows up in your house in the background.
No, sorry. That guy broke up. We broke up.
Oh, yeah,
1 week ago.
Because he came into my house.
That would make sense. Yeah, that's crazy.
The house that only I own and nobody else. Nobody else owns with me. I definitely don't pay rent. I own this place.
You own it. It's yours. You built it, actually, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
You're not just building Legos, you're also building houses. Alright, well, why don't we jump into the old game. Session 80 of Bright Future. So, our students, I didn't write out a recap, so we're doing off the dome. Our students have, gone on a field trip to Garrick Bastion, a small, walled, sort of militarized city over in an area called the Grey Blight. They're there to take quests from the Adventurers Guild and get some world experience. They've completed quite a few quests already, though it's only the second official day of their field trip. And decided to take a day off. So they went to a Jimmy Buffett-themed massage parlor, and immediately went to a museum. Most people enjoyed the museum, except Tether, who started interrogating a strange figure. And when the figure, who spoke in two voices, began to get worried and nervous and leave, Tether followed that figure for a long time, which led to Una and Septon following Tether, which led to Sheko following Una and Septon, until eventually they found the figure hide in a closet in the gallery, in the museum. The museum, of course, being of arms and armor. And Tether went in as a bug, found out that it wasn't a mysterious figure. Oh no, it was a potentially haunted sword and haunted suit of armor that was on the quest board that they accidentally ran into. So Tether turned back into a person. The suit of armor got scared and threw a punch, and that is where we left off. So I am going to have everyone immediately roll initiative. Okay, let me get this all set up. We haven't run combat in a whole week, so... Alright, you should be good to go to... I have to activate the scene. Alright. You should be good to go to add yourself to the initiative.
I fully remember how to do this, but just in case.
So if you right click on yourself, there's a little sword and shield button, and you can add yourself to the initiative order, and then a dice will appear, and you can just hit the dice button there.
You can click advantage if you want.
Don't do that unless you have it.
Oh.
Okay, so Septon has opened the door to the closet. Tether is in the closet with the armor and the sword. The rest of you notice, as the doors opened and as the combat begins, a bunch of other swords in the gallery begin to float up off the walls. But you notice one other thing. Hello. Music, please. Only one song is playing for you guys, right?
Musically.
Okay.
Several for me, but...
Well, not much I can do about that, unfortunately. All right, you notice another figure sprinting down the hallway towards you, shouting and looking to draw a weapon. So,
No.
so, so,
He had work to do today.
so, why don't you describe the figure now running through the gallery towards the battle? This new,
me?
yeah, you.
Alright, so let's see. Running into battle, you see a strapping young lady, wood elf, lots of wood elfy colors, sort of like brown eyes with sort of like reddish auburn hair, very tall, at least 6 feet tall, muscular, noticeably muscular, large, interesting, intricate bladed weapon on her back, wearing some sort of like, oh, I got such a bad echo, I'm sorry. Wearing like banded, like leathery sort of armor. Oh no, I guess it's like a half plate sort of deal. So, also hi everybody.
It's been like weeks.
What are you talking about? I was here last week.
He's here last week. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, you can go ahead and roll initiative for yourself as well.
Let me get logged in.
Well, that would be important, yeah.
No, I didn't want to give away the
Yeah,
surprise.
that would have given away the secret if you looked at the thing. His name was
So
there.
it literally says Phoenix sheet.
Phoenix sheet. I would be like, huh.
How's everyone doing?
I'm
Good.
okay.
My week's been good. Yours?
Quiet for everybody but me.
Because we did see you last week, of course.
Why have you all turned down?
Well,
I guess last time we
We
played,
got it.
I turned it all down to like.
All right. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Except for Chelsea. I gotta fix
well,
It's fucking loud.
Okay, here we go. Phoenix sheet.
you're not supposed to be called Phoenix Sheep, but that is, I didn't name it correctly, so. That's
Oh,
okay. They're
finally.
They're not supposed to know your name anyway yet. So.
They don't get to know my name.
Because this ain't Turin running down the hallway.
We don't know their name. Dies this combat. We never know their name.
Yeah.
Possible. All right. So Una, you are up first. You see this figure running down towards you. I don't know if you can see, but
I
there
can see her.
there around the corner. You see the sound of sort of metal beginning to unsheath in a scary way, and you heard conflict from inside the closet. What would you like to do? Oh, and I will start the encounter. I have to do that.
So, Tether, Septon, and Shandi, we still have Psychic Whispers on, by the
Yes,
way.
we do.
Why is that doing that? Oh my god. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Okay, Foundry is flashing. That's fine. Keep going.
Okay. If all I know is that things are going bad, Tether's in a closet with bad things.
Well, if we're still mind linked,
What?
Tether would just be like, "I'm fine. It's
Oh
fine.
no.
It's fine."
But I definitely heard things being.
Yeah.
Did I hear things come from the closet though?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Okay. I can't. Oh.
I apologize. My foundry is flashing rapidly. And I thought ending the combat would help that, but it didn't. So give me 1 second.
Okay. I'm just gonna remember what I can do.
Okay.
Is it in your DM Foundry or in Streambot?
In my DM Foundry. So stream's not seeing it, but it is very difficult to look at. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna just close the window and
I can see the
it again.
light flickering against
Yeah.
your face.
Give me
Chelsea, where's that guy you said who's good with tech?
Oh man, I should call him up.
But I thought you said he wasn't good at tech.
Get that guy in here.
All my bits are ruined.
I know.
You
The lore is in shambles.
Whoops.
all the bits
My
from
bad.
the past, 6 months now.
Chelsea, your biceps are looking great.
Oh, stop it. But
No.
thank you.
Oh, you can't see it in the stream, unfortunately.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh no, don't
Yeah.
refresh. Don't refresh. Sorry guys. Technical difficulties. We just updated Foundry,
Just
so
use a bright white object and goes,
It'll be like this all the time.
Alright.
I could put the
Gotta do the anime guy stance.
I could put the clothes rack up behind me and put a little cover. It would at least hide this much of you.
It's fine.
okay, here we go. It's working again.
In the camera too far down, it'll be fine.
Does everybody remember what they rolled? It's in the thing. I'll just do this.
I
Okay.
was 24.
Yeah, you were pretty high.
I was 24.
I was really high.
You guys using those swanky new sheets? Or using the
Yeah.
old ones?
Yeah.
I heard the new one can't pop out as well, so I'm still on the old one.
The
Yeah.
pop out's working for me fine.
Really?
Same.
Yeah.
Oh. Now it's working for me.
Oh, the
Yeah.
descriptions of things won't load, but
Who needs that?
Don't need those.
Alright, 1 sec. Sorry, guys.
Oh, guys, remember my
7,
grappling hook?
22. Yeah, I remember your grappling hook. Phoenix was asking, oh, what sort of items do they have? I'm like, they don't use them. It doesn't matter.
How dare you?
Hey,
I
I
feel
used
like-
one
My items?
spell off my staff.
Yeah, you do.
You know what?
You
One
do,
day,
Phoenix.
one
That's
day I'll play a spellcaster again and
I play
actually
the-
be more creative in
I
combat.
play the Pipes of Haunting all the time, and you fucking hate it.
Yeah, you do.
And you whistle that whip.
Whistle that whip. The DOS loot. About to shine.
Yeah.
Gotta go crazy.
Okay. Okay.
You put my psionic power in favorites for me?
No, don't do it. Don't fucking
Is that a yes?
don't fucking do it.
Is it flickering on you again?
No.
I think it's one of your Oh,
It's fine.
not.
I forgot we
We're good.
had all these options.
No, don't. I'm gonna disable it. All right, Una, you're up.
Okay.
No!
Okay.
Holy shit.
What is that? Okay, I would like.
Wait, can I play
to-
one from my other Discord? You guys aren't gonna like
Yes,
these ones. Oh, I can't.
Come
I
over
have some
here.
pretty bad ones saved up from another chat.
All right. I'm small. I can't really. Okay, so I'm assuming there's no line between myself. There's no straight line between myself and the armor guy. Acceptance there.
Yeah, there is, but it is. Yeah, there's no clear shot. He'd have some cover.
Could I ready an attack then?
For what's your
For
trigger?
when-
If he comes
when
out?
if he comes out of the closet,
Absolutely. All right.
then that's what I'd like to do.
Well, now here's the other problem: is I can't make the next turn go just based off of how this is sized. That's fine. I fixed
you
it.
didn't add me to the initiative.
Oh, I didn't.
You don't get to have a turn.
You don't get to play. I'm putting you in.
Swords? What the? That's all.
That's a lot of swords. You're in the initiative now. Okay, cool. And you rolled a.
20.
I love when it goes this good. All right. Update combatant. You have a 24. Boom. No, not that 24. Update combatant. You have a 24.2. We'll say that. Boom. Okay. Tether, you are up.
Okay, Chelsea's gonna hate my planned move. Because Tether immediately closes the door.
Okay. The door is closed.
And Heather's like, hey, I think we got off the wrong foot. I don't want to fight to break out. You certainly don't want to fight to break out. You want to go somewhere. You're still undercover, incognito right now. If there's a big fight, I have a lot of guys with me. We're gonna win. I promise. I'm telling you the truth. We're gonna win. And you're not gonna get to do the things you want to do. Come on, guys. Let's just calm down. Kalangul, we had a good back and forth. I don't know your name yet. Hi, I'm Tether. Your punch kinda hurt.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage, which would be flat because of your spa treatment.
Last time I did this, it went well.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
I got punched in the face. But this time, I got a 1.
Okay.
You might
Cool.
get punched in the face.
You're gonna get more than punched in the face, as the sword will slash forward up to here. And a voice will emanate from the sword that says, "Honestly, this is better for me. I prefer this." And he's gonna slash at you. He is going to slat. I'm gonna need to know what that says, sheet. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna slash at you twice. The first one is a 21 to hit.
I think that hits, Captain.
Okay, you're gonna take 9 points of slashing damage.
9 whole points.
Shut up. And the second one's a 14.
14 does not hit.
All right.
No, I changed them.
That is the end of his turn. Septon, you are up.
Well, Tether closed the door.
You heard Tether close the door. You heard some muffled conversation, and then you heard a sword swinging and making contact with flesh.
Well, Tether closed the door. Something's gonna walk over here
Okay.
and go. Hi, Septon said this. How can I help you?
You guys need to take this outside.
Take what? Septon gestures to an empty hallway.
As you gesture to the empty hallway, you see several floating swords readying to attack you.
I gesture at the swords.
Where do those come from? We gotta get this place empty. And Septon's gonna turn to any bystanders and be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation. Please head towards the nearest exit." And Septon's gonna start trying to corral people away from
Cool.
the sword situation.
Make a persuasion check with your spa advantage.
Is this
Spa
not
advantage.
performance or?
Sure, you can roll performance.
Trying to get people's attention.
It's not a performance, but I'll let you do it.
All right.
You gotta roll Compel Haven.
Don't talk about heart right now, dude.
Oh, whenever you talk, I just hear it. blast of music in the background.
It's gotten louder.
Turn that shit off. I rolled a 26.
26, cool. Yeah, you begin to shout, and though they probably didn't need a whole lot of convincing, your performance and your shout does allow the, oh, Everett's not meant to be here. He's asleep.
Get him out of here.
I don't know how he got, I actually don't know how he got here. Your shouting does clear out the room. People begin running, and as you direct them, anyone who was sort of frozen in confusion or fear snaps out of it and begins to run away. All right, Shandi, you're up.
Okay. Shandi comes in singing mariachi.
And Sheko is already out,
Cool.
if I remember correctly, so I put him on the map for you.
I'm gonna have Sheko head up here. I'm gonna use half my movement to swap with him.
Cool.
Well, I was gonna move there anyways. And I'm gonna clang off this sword.
All right.
And I will be rolling virtually because I just realized my dice are still in my bag.
No worries. You're allowed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. I got no problem with that.
Oh, I forgot this stopped working for me months ago and apparently still doesn't. 1 second.
We're off to a slow start. That's okay.
It's
Been a long week. I like that he didn't mute so we get to hear the music the whole time while he's going again.
All right, that is 17 to hit.
17 will hit, just barely.
Okay. 13 piercing damage.
All right, 13 piercing damage as you slash into this thing, and it is not looking awesome. This is an old sword, and you've cleaved off a good chunk of its blade.
I will attack again.
All right.
11.
11 is a miss. It parries this time.
Observe my tactics.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
Okay, that will be it for me, and I think
it's
Sheko
you.
will disappear because I think I'm too far from him.
How far is it? 20 feet?
30. I think he's 35 away right now.
He is 35 away right now. All right, I'll just. Cool.
Right.
All right, that will make it the sword's turn. The swords have a flight of 50 feet, so they're going to use it
Can you say their full name for me, please?
when they attack. Fly up
Yikes.
over here. These ones are going to 15, 20. Go to here. So Una, a creature does come into your line of sight here if you want to take your attack.
In my own fairness, I did say when the suit of armor came into sight.
Thanks for your honesty. You don't attack. It is gonna dash up to you though.
Cool.
This one will dash up. Well, it can't actually open the door, but it is going to dash. Oh, do this. And then 20. We'll get here. And 15. We'll get here. Okay. So we'll start with Shandi. Shandi, a lot of swords are attacking you. 3 swords are making strikes your way. First one gets a 5, so that's a miss. Second one gets a 9, so that misses as well. And the last one gets a 19.
I will defensive duelist that.
Cool, you parry that off. Then mysterious newcomer, you're gonna take 2 sword strikes. The first one is a 12.
That's a miss.
They are both 12s. They both miss you. Septon, who's
both,
spinning, is going to take a sword strike. That's a 16 to hit you. Stop spinning.
16 misses.
Okay, they all miss, and 2 of them dashed. So that will make it the new character's turn.
While Septon's dodging swords, I tap him on the shoulder and I say, I'm sorry, did you say your name's Septon?
Yes, have we met?
No.
Oh.
But I've been looking for you. Are you
Oh,
guys
good.
the students from Hagen by any chance?
We are.
Holy shit. Alright, we definitely gotta take this outside. That your friend? I point at the closed door. Is that your friend in there?
Yes. Yeah, one of mine went in, closed the door behind her. I opened it, she closed it again.
Okay. It's about to get serious. I'm gonna sort of like take a deep breath and focus, and I'm going to go into a rage. A very chilling, cool, calmed, collected rage. And I'm gonna begin to move away from these swords.
You're going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
It's chilling and calm.
Top
how
one-
you-
It's like a seething rage. It's just like so
Ooh.
focused. It's not like
Arthur
outburst.
Fist.
Yeah. I Arthur fist me and I walk away.
All right, the first sword is so intimidated, it only gets an 11. They both get 11s. They're both intimidated by your recreation of the Arthur's fist meme.
Yeah.
So neither
Alright,
of
well
them
this
hit
other
you.
one gets to take the opportunity.
Yeah, you're right.
On my back, you see I have a double-bladed scimitar. It's the coolest weapon you've ever seen in your life.
It's super sick. This one
Got
also
it.
rolled an 11, so that's cool.
I would like to yank the door open.
All right, you
Boink.
can. It is not closed. It is not locked, so you can do that as a free action.
I'm gonna say,
It says occupied.
I'm gonna say, you're coming with me. And I try and grapple Tether.
Tether, a strange, angry-looking elven woman. The strange, elven-looking, red-haired wood elven woman comes up to you and tries to grapple you.
Just from that description alone, I'm gonna, and because I'm trying to do some
Ooh,
work
letter.
here, I'm gonna. Yes.
All right, go ahead and make your make your athletics or
Angry redhead?
acrobatics
Yeah.
check, and Phoenix your
Okay.
athletics check.
It'll say Phoenix sheet, I think, when I roll, hopefully.
Yeah,
reveal
it
I'll
should.
hide it first.
It should say
Alright,
Phoenix
here's
sheet.
my athletics check. I am raging, so I have advantage on this.
You'll probably do
Um,
well.
It's gonna be a 29. Oh, it shows my name, so I'm not gonna reveal it, but it's
Okay.
a 29.
29. I see that. Yeah.
I got a 7.
All right, you successfully grapple this mushroom lady.
Alright, and then I'm going to start dragging you out and away.
Hey, I'm actually busy at the moment. If you
Um,
want a coat,
I shout at the everyone who's fighting, and I say, "We're taking this outside."
Sounds good to me.
Let me think. How far did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, so I'm moving at half speed.
You're at half
'cause I'm
speed on the way
dragging,
back, yeah.
so I have another 10 feet that I can drag Tether.
Cool.
fast.
You don't even know.
I'm very fast. So that would be it. That's as far as I can drag you for now.
Cool.
Let me think. That was free action for the door, 1 action for the grapple,
Bonus action to rage, I believe.
bonus action rage. Well, one of my attacks to grapple, so I have another attack.
It's true.
Nah, what the heck? I'll go ahead and strike at this flying sword next to me.
All right, you got Tether in like a headlock, and
One
you're
hand.
swinging your double-bladed scimitar in the other.
This is trying to swing at me. I'm gonna strike it back.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack roll. That should
Cool.
see attack roll. 23 to hit.
23 will hit. You would have sneak attack on this attack.
Well, I don't have any allies adjacent to it necessarily.
As far as the sword is concerned, you do.
Sure, I'll take it. Otherwise, I just would have attacked recklessly. Cool. All right, so I'll go ahead and roll damage then. Plus 2 for rage, plus 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage is more than enough. Yes, as you slice this sword directly in half.
I say. Outside.
All right. The haunted armor strides forward and says, "I'm afraid I can't allow that." And rears back its hand and looks as though it is channeling some sort of magic.
Can I attack it?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Pew pew.
Is that a
26
gun?
to hit, please.
26 does hit.
Amazing. Does that give me any sneak or nah?
No sneak on this,
He
unfortunately.
knew I was there.
Yeah.
Or they. Okay, I have too many character sheets up, and I'm so confused now. Meh. 8 points of damage, psychic.
All right.
Does he take psychic damage?
He does take psychic damage.
Okay. There's a mind, if not a brain.
Yes, he does take psychic damage. Winces, and then he seems to change his mind with what he was casting and does something else.
Oh no. I'm in danger.
He is going to, yeah, he'll probably just do that. 20-foot sphere. Let's see if he,
Heather, what do you look like right now? Are you like disguised as an elf?
no.
Oh no, I'm mushroom.
Okay.
All right, he's going to cast a fireball that will hit Septon, Phoenix, Tether, Shandi, and a bunch of swords.
It's me. I'm in the room.
Yeah, Phoenix. It's
Nice.
actually Phoenix. No, it doesn't quite reach you, I don't think.
I think we established I am canon in the.
Oh,
Well,
no. Yeah, it does. I repositioned it. It does hit you as well. Thank you.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really want to use evasion.
Yeah, you're about to get the chance. So, everybody make a dex save for me.
I'm really
I
sorry that
cast
I'm
the
grappling you
sword
right
bonus.
now.
Yeah, I think you do have disadvantage on this tether.
From being grappled.
Dex save.
Let's
That's
see.
fucking terrible.
13.
18.
Do I have disadvantage?
14.
Let's double check.
Definitely if you were pinned, but I don't know about grapple.
Yeah, I don't totally know. It might just be their speed 0, in which case you would not.
I think that's the case. Let's see effects. Grappled. What does that say? Grappled. Can't benefit bonus to speed. Yeah, it doesn't save disadvantage.
Cool.
at all.
You do not have disadvantage.
Okay, well regardless, I'm casting absorb elements.
Cool.
Just because, you know, I don't have a lot of time to use that. 9.
Okay, that is a failure.
And a flaccid 20.
Flaccid
You have
20,
advantage from the barbarian.
success. 14 is a failure. 13, you said, Shundi, is also a failure. 18 is a success. So those of you who failed take 35 points of damage. Those of you who succeeded take 17 points of damage, except for Una, who takes no damage.
So I take 17.
Yeah, you do as well because of your absorb elements.
Nice.
All right, that'll take us back to Una's turn.
All right.
I'm going
Fireball
to
is gone.
free action release my grapple and tether and say, sorry, I thought he would just like follow us.
No, I was in the middle of a conversation.
Oh,
It was
no.
a little rude, but it's fine.
You're doing a bad job.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just psychic to everybody. We fighting or fleeing? I got options for both.
In your mind. Well, I mean,
Vote.
technically, if the reward to this for this quest is we get to keep the armor and the sword, so I don't want to leave it. It's
Cool. Then.
Oh, sorry, I gotta
Armor.
roll a bunch of shit for swords. My bad. Keep going though.
All right.
Success.
Let's
Success.
get to a nicer spot.
That's a fail.
So
2 of the swords do disappear. In the
Which one?
in the flame. The top one and
Damn it.
the bottom one.
Okay. So then I'm gonna measure something for a second. Cool. Gonna psychic teleport as my bonus
Cool.
up to 70 feet, so I boop away.
Does that
From the swords.
yeah, no attacks of
That's-
opportunity there.
I
Hi,
just
Uno.
do it. Hi. And then I'll ping another psychic dagger at the suit. Or
Yep, cool.
yeah, cool. 24.
24 hits.
11 points of psychic damage.
11 points of psychic damage. Nice.
And that'll be it for me.
All right, Tether, you are up. You are no longer grappled.
I'm up. Okay, so this changes my plans a little bit, but you know, it's fine. Something good to check before your turn is what.
What to do on your turn, yeah.
No, I got you. Tether just is gonna call out to the sword and armor. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start trying to kill you now, and I'm going to succeed. But if you ever want to tap out, just say time out.
The sword
Okay.
the sword will reply, "Aha, yes, lads, bring on the challenge."
Okay, I'm gonna cast heat metal at a 3rd level at the armor.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, man.
Hey, my guy ever been boiled alive?
level?
Well, he's not
I'll
alive.
do 4th level.
All right, what does he need to do? Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if it works.
The armor certainly heats. It does not seem to mind.
Okay, then I'll drop concentration. It was worth a try.
It was worth a
you know?
try, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So I'll
since
just
it is
bonus
not
action.
touching the object, it is the object. Seems unaffected.
Okay. So I'll just cast Shillelagh.
Cool. All right, the sword is going to flit up to here, and then it is going to say, "You've had your try. Now I'll try to kill you. Haha! We'll see who's better at it. Swords, dance!" And it begins to spin around, and all of the swords in the room will begin to dance. That does include your swords. So, Shandi and Phoenix, I need both of you to make strength saving throws as your sword begins to rattle in your hands.
Flaccid 20.
Cool. You hold on to it. You prevent it from moving.
16.
16, you do not, as it flies out of your hand and swings at you. Okay. Is a 19. Will a 19 hit you?
It will.
All right, go ahead and roll your sword's base damage and add 2. Sorry, 3. Add 3.
I rolled pretty low. 6.
All right, you take you take 6 points of damage from your own sword as it flies out of your hand, swings into you, and then lands on the ground in front of you. All of the other swords will do this as well, however. Let's say this one flies up over here.
Does the the ability proc on that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a con saving throw.
Go ahead, make a con saving throw.
We're
Alright,
fine.
You're good. All right, and then each of these swords makes an attack as well. Okay. So +5. So Shandi, an 18 to hit you.
That will miss.
Okay. Tether, it is a 14 to hit you.
That's a miss.
All right, Septon, a 14
Miss.
and less, and Una, 19.
Hit.
All right, it is going to be. That's the wrong dice. You are going to take 10 points of damage, slashing damage from this sword.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, and the blade dance ends, and they return to their normal form. All right, Septon, you are up.
Sorry, chewing.
Chewing.
Gonna take a swipe with the whip at the brash courageous swords just north of me.
Okay. He's not looking so good. If you mouse over, you can see how close they are to
No,
death.
I noticed that. It's very nice. Can we? New character sheet's giving me trouble.
Yeah, maybe some adjustment.
Yep.
I don't know what you have on you right now. Oh, you're exhausted. Yeah, that's right.
I have exhaustion.
You have a level of exhaustion. You are not concentrating anymore.
I'm gonna take a swing. It's a 25 to hit the one above me.
25 will hit.
I will roll damage. 10 damage.
10 damage. Enough to knock it out.
All right, and then I'll take my second attack on the one below me.
Cool. The repeated courageous flying sword.
That's 21.
21 will hit.
And I will roll damage. 9 damage.
9 damage is enough.
So many,
All
so
right.
many descriptors.
I think I copied them. That's on me.
Then, as a bonus action, I will inspire John D. As he is. Inspire Tyler. Seems to be in the most
Hey.
danger at the moment.
Thank you so much.
How do you inspire Tether? What do you say?
Tyler, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. This is just a
Inspiring.
bad conversation.
All right.
All right. Well, you know, tap me in. I'm good with talking to people if you need.
Okay, thank you.
And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, Shandi, you're up.
Literally, Septon shits.
Oh,
on
He
the
just
middle of combat.
he just shits himself. All right, Shandi, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna take a strike at the skittish, courageous flying sword.
I don't know how that happened. Go for it. It's kind of fun.
The new D&D system, I think it's the adjectives are built in now. So if you have a module that does it, it's probably doing it twice.
17 to hit,
17 just barely hits.
and 11 piercing damage.
All right, 11 piercing damage. It lives those.
All right, and I will take another attack. That's another same as last time,
That'll hit.
and that is going to be 13 piercing damage.
13 piercing damage is enough to shatter this sword as well.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
Yeah, since I didn't do it, I was gonna maybe use my bonus action if I missed to use my new sword, but since I didn't,
You bring the boy back?
where's the boy?
He's visible.
Oh, is
again.
he already down there?
Place him wherever you'd like.
All right, that's it.
All right, the swords will go. One of them will attack you, Shandi, and one of them will attack Una. All right, the one that attacks you gets a 15, which misses you, Shandi.
Miss.
The one that attacks you, Una, gets a lot higher than that. 21.
Sure does hit.
All right, that is 9 points of damage to you. All right, the speaking haunted sword says, "Oh, my compatriots, you're far too weak and old." Phoenix, your turn.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to fight my way through here and get to the front line.
My bad.
Dodging. Alrighty, I suppose I will, I call out to the armor, I say, "Excuse me, I need to talk to these people. Can you maybe, like, hold on for like a couple minutes?
You have found my secret. You must perish.
Yeah, secret. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I guess the sword's around me and try and clear a path. I'm gonna first swing at this dissatisfied, courageous flying sword. I'm gonna attack recklessly. I'm gonna take advantage on this attack roll.
All right.
That's a 28.
28 will hit.
Let's see. So that's gonna be. Oh, that was max damage. Not too shabby. I guess I get sneak attack too. So
Yep.
it's +2, +6. Wow, I rolled min damage on 2d6. So 17 points of damage on that first hit.
All right, 17 points of damage as you slash into this thing. You used your free action already, by the way, to pick up your sword, because that was on the ground.
Oh,
at
it
the
falls on
last
the
time.
ground.
Yeah, but
Okay. that's
free
fine.
action, so it doesn't matter. Just so you know.
Sure, and then I'll just go ahead and attack again. It's still advantage. It's a 24. to
24
hit.
will
I'm
hit.
Okay, it's gonna be. Oh, not that. 12 points of damage on that second hit.
12 points of damage.
Sorry,
will-
14.
Either way, will shatter that sword.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to start moving.
All right, you will
Let's see.
take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, let me double check one thing real quick first. Oh, no one read that. It's a surprise for later. Delete. Let's see. How does this work with it? Let's see. 5, 10, 15. I noticed that Una's fighting with what? What are you fighting with, Una? Crossbows?
My brain.
Yeah, the magical daggers that she seems to be summoning.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you probably saw like a flat. I don't know. Let's say
Oh, yeah.
it's white. It's either black or white. So maybe it was. Let's say it was a white. You saw just a flash of white dart across. I've only done one attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you also saw me teleport.
Does your oh, that's pretty cool. Does your daggers count as a weapon attack?
Yeah.
Does.
Okay.
Does.
Cool. Sick. All right.
Why?
Oh,
Why do you want to know
curious.
so much about me?
I'm on the move. I'm gonna run to here. Take an
Okay,
take an
18. 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
All right, you are going to take 4 points of damage.
Is it magical?
No, it is not. So 2.
And then I'm going to continue walking all the way around, and provoking one from the haunted sword as well.
Yep, he will take one. That is a 20. Flaccid 20.
That hits.
All right. That is going to be 8 points of magical slashing.
Oh. All right, and I'm gonna say, with my bonus action, salt and pepper. Get him. I'm looking at Una. If you would like, I am going to use my feature that allows you to take an attack as a reaction.
Salt and pepper.
And it, you get advantage on the attack roll, and you get plus D8 damage if you hit. Only if you want to, though.
Sorry, what?
I said get him! I'm distracting him!
No, sorry. Explain the
You get a free
Holy
attack.
crap.
mechanics. Free. Okay, thank you.
It's salt and pepper, look at your hair.
I thought you were saying
Obviously.
Sergeant Pepper. And I was like, or the Beatles.
I mean,
Alright.
look at you. We got Pebbles, we got Meow Mix, we got Pretty Boy, and we got Salt and Pepper.
I get a free attack.
You get a free
As a
attack.
reaction.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Oh hell yeah.
And is this sneak?
Does it have to be? Do you specify the target, or is it just a weapon attack?
They can only make one weapon attack as a reaction. I guess you can attack anybody. If you attack the person who's next to me, you have advantage.
Yeah. So, 19 to hit.
19. I'm not sure. Yes, 19 will hit.
Okay.
You're attacking the armor, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get some dice. 15, 24 points of psychic damage.
All
And add
right.
a D8.
And a D8.
Add a D8.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my D8? What did I say at first? 24?
24.
Okay, plus 5, 29 points.
All right. As though confused by your nickname, you do feel compelled. You see an opening, you take the shot, it lands, and the creature groans in pain.
That's it for my turn.
Cool.
Oh wait, how far away? Oh, just like old times. In your head, you hear, "I'm not mad."
Okay.
No. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, I don't like that, but thank you. Very sternly.
Let's kill this thing already, okay?
I said thank you. That's it.
Cool. All
That's it for
right.
my turn, yeah.
That will make it the Haunted Armor's turn, and it is going to begin to chant. It is going to begin to chant, and as it does so, you see an aura emanating outwards from it. Let's see if I can get a good aura here. We'll do Swirling Fog. No.
Whirly gumdrops.
I wish this was a little bit better. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, that worked. An
What?
aura begins to emanate out from it, and as it does so, you see the very earth, the very floor around it is changing. Within 20 feet of this creature, reality bends, and the carpet and the stone flooring turns into just iron plating. And you see as though it looks as though the armor on this creature is significantly stronger now.
I don't like that at all.
Is this like a domain expansion?
It's not quite that, but I suppose that's not an inaccurate assessment. But that is its action, so that's all it's going to do. Una, you are up.
I'll just get rid of this thing in front of me. Slash.
Cool.
Oh, 11.
11 is a miss.
Let's try a little offhand. With 28. So fun.
28 will absolutely hit.
I know
As
I'm
you
making 4.
as you swing it this one, you do notice that I think it's within the aura there. Let me just double check. It seems as though as you swing at it, the steel from below swings up as though to protect it, but you are faster and you still make it through. The iron on the floor seems to strengthen
shit.
its armor.
Are do these have brains? Because this one's still psychic damage. 7 points, if so.
Does not seem affected.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from you there, Una?
That's it. I should
All right.
push it.
Tether, you are up.
Okay. To no one, but secretly, Tether is sweating a little bit because she just remembered she wasted both her wild shapes.
She did use both her wild shapes already, yeah.
Just for fun, you know. It was her day off. Let's not judge her. Okay. I'm just gonna click Shillelagh because I forgot to activate it last turn. So
Cool.
I'm gonna do that real quick. Did it happen? Oh, did I press it accidentally? Oh yes. Okay. Cool. And then I'm just gonna try to hit Talon Ghoul.
All right.
It's still. How do I make it? My quarterstaff work with Shillelagh in this? Cheat.
I have no idea.
I'll figure it out later. I'll just manually type it in. It's fine.
Cool.
What's her proficiency?
4.
4. Thank you.
It does. That says on the front page of your sheet if you ever forget.
Yeah,
Under
I was
your
on
AC.
a different tab and I didn't feel like clicking.
No worries.
19.
19 does not hit. You get again, you see the iron from the ground beneath sort of come up and protect it, but you aren't fast enough and you do not break through. So it bounces off these iron plates that appear.
Okay, I'm gonna do my bonus action attack. Even less.
All right, both bounce off this this new armor. All right, anything else from you?
Nar, I think I'm guard. Oh, I could have used my inspiration. I forgot I had it. I'm so sorry, Peter.
Next time. All right, okay, so Talangor rolls a 5 at the beginning of his turn, which means this thing does not recharge. So he is just going to take some strikes. He will start with an attack on Tether.
A reminder that inspiration from a Valor Bard can be added to AC.
I thought it was just damage.
We've been
I
over
think it's an
this.
attack, damage, or AC.
Oh.
All right, that
I
is
can double check that.
going to be a 17 to hit you, Tether.
It does not hit me.
But before it doesn't hit you, the Haunted Armor is going to use a reaction to invoke his aura to strip your armor from you. Your AC goes down by 3.
Natural.
Your AC goes down by 3. Does the 17 hit you now?
Yeah, but I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, roll it.
Is it a D8 or 10?
Peter, what's your inspiration?
I believe it is a D. What level are we?
9.
9? It is a D8.
Cool, roll a D8.
4, so it misses still.
Cool. Yeah, you feel your armor get stripped away, but you manage to use acceptance inspiration. You manage to dodge out of the way instead. It's going to take its second strike on you.
That does cost you a reaction to use that.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit you. You're back at your
do I
normal.
still
You're
have bonus?
I believe you're back at your normal AC. Yes, you're back at your normal AC.
Okay, cool. And inspiration's only for 1.
You've already used your inspiration. Yes.
Yeah.
So that hits you.
So that meets.
Great. Cool. He is going to do 8 points of magical slashing damage to you and say, "Ha! Your turn, lass." And that is the end of his turn. And it's actually not your turn; it's Septon's turn.
I'm taking 2 whacks on the weak, courageous flying sword.
He's weak and he's courageous.
Weak and courageous.
And we have to support that, you know.
Frodo.
That's a 27 for the first one,
27 will hit, even with the extra AC.
and a 27 for the second one.
All right, they both hit.
I'm questioning the math Foundry is showing me here. Is that right?
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah. 4. Yeah. No, it's correct. 1 because it's a extra. 1 because it's a weapon. 4 from my dex and 4 from proficiency.
Cool.
Correct. And then damage is, give you the total amount. That is 16 damage total.
All right, 16 damage is enough, and that is the end of the swords.
How's my crew looking? Is anybody bleeding out? I can see.
I'm like a third down, but
I'm looking around. I'm seeing
I'll
injured.
go.
I'm seeing bloodied.
but I can start uncanny dodging if you want to save it for later.
Something will just shout, real quick. No, it's not worth it. Something will clap Una on the back and be like, "All right, let's get back in there," and throw an inspiration on Una.
Cool. All right, Sean D, you're up.
Okay, Shandi is going to step up and unleash incantation on the haunted sword.
Oh,
So,
God.
attack roll 1. That is going to be a 22 to hit,
22 does hit.
and that is 12 piercing damage.
All right, 12 piercing damage.
And then the Sheko roll, 12.
12 is a miss.
Okay, that is a miss then. And the third final roll from Shandi is 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
And that is 10 piercing damage.
All right, 10 points of piercing damage. As it seems to take, I think that's the first damage it's taken. As you swing into it twice, it goes, ooh, a swordsman. Well, I'll test my skill against you.
That is it for me.
Cool. Phoenix, you're up.
Alrighty. I speak to Sheko and I say, would you mind if I just squeeze through you? I want to just get right up into this little corner up there.
Sheko turns this hollow eye socket towards you and does not respond.
I'm going to try and take that as a yes. Do I get stopped as I try to move into this space?
No.
Nice. Okay. So if you have advantage if you're attacking enemies who are adjacent to me. And I'm going to attack... I'll go for the armor, I suppose, since it looks like it's doing scary things.
Cool.
I'm going to attack recklessly, take advantage on the attack roll here. That's a 21.
21
First.
just barely hits.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and do some damage. That is plus this much. That is 15 points on the first one.
All right. The armor doesn't look damaged, but it is moving noticeably slower.
Alright, I'm going to follow up with a second attack, also at advantage. 28.
28 will hit.
Oh, also make the armor make, I guess, a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
I think that's going to be a fail. That's a 7.
It's wounded? Question mark?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, sweet. And then I'll go ahead and I'll just attack. I attacked it again. Got the 28. I'll roll my damage. That's like that, plus 2. So that's 13 points of damage on my next attack.
All right, 13 points of damage. It is moving quite slow indeed.
Let me think. Bonus action, bonus action. What to do? I say, alright, Meow Mix, you're up. Hit that thing. And I give you a bonus action to make a melee weapon attack, or make a weapon attack if you'd like.
I will do so.
My fighting style, you notice, is very it's very distracting. My whole goal is to get up in front of people and just harry them with blows so that open up opportunities for other people to strike.
Flaccid 20.
Flaccid
You have advantage.
24.
24 will hit. You're going for the armor?
Yeah, I guess because I can do it through Sheko.
Cool.
9 piercing damage.
You get to add a D8 to that as well.
Doesn't matter. As Sheko makes his attack, Sheko stabs into the armor, and you hear a "Ugh!" And the armor stops animating and just crumples to the floor in a heap.
That's what I'm talking
And the
about.
aura disappears, and the sword goes, "Friend? Oh."
Take time out.
All right. It would have been his turn, but it ain't anymore. Una, you are up. There is one animated sword remaining.
It's completely surrounded.
I was about to say.
It is entirely surrounded.
Well. What?
I was gonna say, picture the meme where the sword is sitting alone on a couch, and we're all.
Phoenix has been 1 week too long.
I'm so glad you're back on the stream.
meme. Hold on.
What's that in the Discord? What's that in the Discord?
Okay.
What is the sword? Like, is it a construct?
Looks like a construct. Hard to say, though.
Does that count as a creature?
Construct is a creature type, yeah.
Alright. Cool. Great. Because my silent speech is just a creature. So I'm gonna continue this. Oh no, I'm still in measuring. So I'm gonna complete the circle, I guess. And just, telepathically say to it, like, well, do we want to rethink some things? Or shall we continue?
A master of battle such as myself can see when he's defeated. And the sword sort of swivels and then like lands point down on the rug and just sort of stands as though if a sword could stand. I concede this dance, for you are superior.
I don't know, I just look at Tether. Like, here you go, continue your conversation.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Tether's
Boring.
Okay.
Tether's gonna squat down, hands on knees, very camp counselor. Hey, Talon Ghoul.
How are you, lass? No. If anything, this might have been better for him.
I never got their name. I feel bad about that. So, what's happening next?
Well, you've beaten me, and, since I did not expire, the Shetr Khan dictates I serve the lot of you now.
Okay. Do you prefer to be wielded, or do you like just floating around? You know, you're your own guy. You know.
Well, I think you'll find, should you try to wield me, floating around is what I will do, but I do require a connection. Attunement,
Get
one
a
might
little
say.
guy.
Do you mind?
Feel free.
Guys, I'm just gonna attune to him real quick. Is that okay if we all chill with that? I don't want to jump anyone's guns or anything.
I feel like that's not a thing you can do quickly, but...
Shandi, I know you're a big fan of swords.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've just crafted my own. I'd like to, use that for a bit.
And a fine sword it was! Its point was quite sharp.
Oh, I appreciate the compliment.
Well, Talon Ghoul, it looks like you're with us. Wish this could have happened earlier, but I still mean to help out in whatever planning y'all were doing. Unless it's not like totally evil.
I fear Drakkar had, the years had not treated his mind as well as they had treated mine. It's surprising, considering his origin, but I don't think there was any talking him out of that. And for me, well, I was happy to get some blood back in my, fuller, I suppose. Don't have veins anymore, do I?
I mean, like, you're made of ore, and ore has veins.
Oh, I like the way you put that. And then I suppose some blood back in my veins to get the dance of battle, to participate in the Shetr Khan one more time.
Well, we fight and kill a lot of things all the time.
That's the energy I got, and that's
why. Massacred a whole cult like yesterday.
Ooh, I do so miss slaying cults.
Yeah, it's fun. Well,
I think I might.
You're part of the team.
I think I may be in good company then.
Okay. I'll pick 'em
Talon,
up.
and your name is
Talon Ghoul.
Talon, like a bird talon.
Aye.
Okay.
And you're not like...
Any connection? Ever heard of a ghoul doc?
I'm afraid I haven't. What's a ghoul dog?
Amazing. No, you'll learn.
And you're not like
Around.
you're not like a demon in that sword, right? Because we had a talking...
No, I am
we had
not.
a talking artifact at one point. It was a demon.
I was
Whole
an
thing.
I was an elf once.
Oh.
I don't know how long ago that was. And my companion, and the sword sort of quivers a little bit and points, the tip points over towards the armor, was a gith. Two of us were adventuring partners. But we found ourselves lost in this grey blight, and, well, his iron temple could not sustain us for very long, so we imbued our life essence into these objects, and here we are.
Did we kill your friend?
I think his soul may have passed, yes.
Oh, shit.
But
Sorry about that.
it's long past due. His temperament had soured as of late. It seems millennia spent only in my company doesn't do wonders for one's mental state.
Yeah. Talonpool, do you mind giving me 1 second?
Aye.
Got you. And then she'll turn to the new person. Who are you?
Alright, gang, so what's the plan here?
So
What?
normally, So hold on. Una's gonna crouch down by the suit of armor. You gotta loot.
Yeah, make a investigation check for me.
Hell yeah.
Can I guide her?
Yeah.
Whoa. With guidance, that's gonna be 29?
29. All right.
29.
You look at it, it is clearly magical, still. It is the armor, it's a series of very smooth white iron plates connected by thick and well-curated leather. The armor looks pretty undecorated, but as you peek inside, you see every bit of the surface area on the inside is covered in text. Strange alien text that you don't recognize. Text written in these, like, weird circular... It seemed characters coming on the spokes of, like, a circular word, but, definitely GIF, yes. But the entire thing is covered in text.
Cool.
On the inside. It was carrying a cloak, a broom, and a longbow.
Well, technically, and Talonpool, no offense, that suit of armor is ours.
I would, if I have a say in this matter, I do serve you now. I would not be sad to continue journeying with my companion in one way or another.
Kinda sweet. Kinda messed up.
Well, we spent a lifetime together, more than a
I mean,
lifetime.
like, imagine if... Okay, I turned to the rest of the group and I say, imagine if I, like, killed one of you and then wore your body as a suit and then we kept adventuring together.
Well, that wasn't his... That wasn't his
Who would kill
body.
you, though?
I'm just trying to equate the situation to, like, what has happened here.
Something walking back up to the group is like, no, hold on. What do you mean we kept adventuring together? As if that's a thing we've been doing.
Right. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. My name is Pierre, and I was sent by our mutual boss.
Which one?
We have
You're
a
gonna
lot
have
of
to be a
bosses.
lot more specific.
Come on, the most
Yeah.
important one. Like,
I don't think I can even say the name
We
of that
have
one.
our toes in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to
A
put that,
lot of
Erna.
muck.
Fingers and a lot of pies.
Fingers and a
toes
lot
and a lot of stuff.
We've dipped our toes in a lot of pool.
Oh, you're thinking like gods,
those
demons,
footsies and a lot of-
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, what the political figures,
Yes.
wealthy.
Yeah.
No.
I think you know the
A
one.
name. We
Oh,
don't.
let's
know. This
just
could be a couple of
say-
people.
Yeah.
Is he really bad at covering his plans?
Let's just say a name.
I think
Give
he's
a-
green.
1, 2, 3, go.
A green. Okay, that. Well, no, that could still be. Could still be a number of characters.
Look, it's kind of a sensitive topic. I don't know if we should talk about it here per se,
Well,
but let's
nobody's
just say
here.
we're working for the same people, okay?
Okay.
anyway, I'm here to help
So
you.
it's not the dragon, guys.
What now?
Which dragon?
Exactly. I know. So we can. He said. She.
She.
Pronouns. Thank you. She said, "We're working for the same people. That counts out the dragons."
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're. It's like a. I mean, I probably would have considered a dragon of people.
Look, I was barely here for the political intrigue arc, so I can't help.
True. It's true.
Hey, Pierre. You seem really cool.
Damn.
We don't know who the hell you are, and frankly, I
Oh,
don't know if
whoa.
I like you.
I
So,
just told you that we work for the same person. You don't have to
Let's
like
get
me
to
yet.
a place where you feel
Alright,
more
let's-
comfortable talking with us.
Let's go
Let's
for a
clean
walk.
up here.
wait,
Actually,
so we're volunteering already
best
to
we
have them hang
can.
out?
Yeah.
It would be rude not to. I mean, she's so
Gave me a
friendly.
cute nickname.
I gave
Me
you all
too,
cute
I think.
nicknames.
I didn't like mine.
What?
Pebble.
You can
What is
workshop
Pebble?
it
What's
in
wrong
a
with
place
pebbles?
that's outside this.
I have 0 pebbles.
You can't, I pointed all the spots on your little mushroom cap.
The tether can't see.
How do you spell
Yeah.
your name? Una's got a journal out.
Pyrr.
Cool. Thank you.
Like pure
I wrote
gint.
I wrote it down P-E-E-R.
Like peer pressure.
Mhm.
It's better than P-I-E-R.
That's Pierre. That's a different character.
Just so you know, the Politis are not stones. They have essential functions and fungi.
They look like stones to me.
I am currently tidying up the space as best
Getting
I
all the
can.
broken swords and just putting them back where they were before.
Making it maybe
should-
look like a display, unruffling like the rug maybe that we tripped up. I don't know.
We
Making
should
like a Knives Out.
probably dip out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I have Talangul. We're keeping an eye on this.
We got a little guy.
here.
Are you guys taking the armor?
What kind of armor did you say it was?
It is half plate.
I look at my half-plate armor. Ah! Wouldn't you know?
I am also wearing half plate armor.
Oh.
I'm gonna put.
Oh
it
no
in
no
the
no! I'm
bag
sorry. I have on
holding
the
for
card.
now.
You have the
I might
you have a
have-
breastplate on right now, Peter.
Yes, I do have the breastplate on right. My half plate is back in my room.
Put it in the bag.
Tether, I have put Talangul on your character sheet.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Inventory.
And Una, you're taking the guard plate
I'm
for
gonna-
now.
Yeah, into the bag of
Cool.
holding.
I'm gonna just put it on your sheet, and you can organize that as you will.
See if I can figure out how to do that.
It is listed as +1 guard plate for now.
Cool.
Alright, shall we go outside?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go for a walk.
Cool.
Go outside.
You
I was so enjoying my day at the old weapon museum, but oh well.
Oh.
Another one?
No, this one.
All right, you make your way, on outside, back onto the streets of Garrick Bastion. Let me end combat and reactivate Garrick Bastion. There you go. Now my computer's chugging a little bit. That's okay.
All right. Well, we could
Ah.
find a little cafe. We could put up a little hut. We could.
The Huntsman's Clutch is right next to you. It's
Let's do it. I could use a drink. I lost a friend today.
Oh, who'd you
The
lose?
Huntsman's Clutch.
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
critting somebody.
Oh, I just want to see the damage die on this.
It's a D10.
Oh,
It's
it's a D8. Okay, cool.
Or yeah, D8.
It's a D8.
If you want to make it a D10, that'd be cool.
Oh, that is not how I spelled Talangul.
Oh, me neither.
When you attune to it, you'll know his true name.
Talangul has 3 O's as far as I'm concerned.
Nope. You should
Talangul's not his true name.
no, just how to spell it. You should know by now that if there's a oo sound in a word, it's a U if I wrote it.
I put apostrophes in mine.
I do a lot of apostrophes as well. No.
Alangul.
Alangul.
All in
Kinda.
All right, you make your way to the Huntsman's Clutch. It is a busy, bustling restaurant, but there is a booth in the back that you guys can sit at.
Booth in the back.
I sit down. Ah, man, should we order like a round for the table or something? This is fun. I haven't traveled with people in a long time.
You know, I was thinking of getting a
How-
flight for everyone.
how
so
old does
honestly,
she look?
let's do it.
How old do you look? I mean, you're an elf, so it's hard to tell, I guess. But...
I look like the equivalent of like late
Okay.
teens. Student aged, one might say.
Around? I don't
Classic.
think. Have we successfully ordered alcohol in the city yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Across
It's like
across the
first thing we
street.
did.
The very first thing we did.
Yeah, no eyes are
Sorry, I had
batted. You
crazy 4 weeks.
Yeah, no eyes are batted. You are delivered tankards of ale.
Oh yeah.
Wait, could we have like a flight situation? Like, I want to try the different ones, so we could have like 4 to 5 like smaller tankards for each.
Do they come in halfling sizes? I've made mistakes before.
That they
I'll take
do.
half of yours. Oh, never mind.
Or
Whichever you prefer.
You get the halfling ones, yeah.
okay.
All right. And I'll get the flight situation as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And do you recommend any food pairings?
Yeah. I do. uh,
Maybe just like series of apps for the
it's just appetizers is what I would recommend if you're here to drink, then I can get you some finger food.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, what are the specials
Like
for
just
today
pulls out
before
the
you go?
Applebee's appetizer menu real fast. Just
Do you have like a soup du jour?
We don't do soup.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
We don't have any soup.
I don't do soup.
No, our cook is a pyromancer, so we do fried food pretty much exclusively.
Oh, fun. Is there a spice level?
There can be if you'd like. Are we talking
No one's-
Cruthian level spice? Like where are we at?
Something between Kruth and like what's the name of
Two
the
can fucking play this game, Michael. You goddamn ask me the apps. I'll ask you about lore.
Okay, fine.
I'll take it
Somewhere
extra
between
spicy.
like Kruth and Caerleon, you know?
Caerleon, pretty famous for their weird spices, so
Well, actually, Nildor. Nildor probably doesn't have any spice.
the high elves, no, they're not very spicy here. All right.
Yeah, somewhere in between.
So somewhere between the spiciest and the least spicy, it's very helpful for a cook.
No problem. Thank you so much.
All right, she leaves.
So I lean in, real conspirator-like, and I say, "So, the Jade Prince sent me.
name I
Yeah.
do remember.
I'm supposed to help you guys out. So, I lean back. That's about it. What are you doing? What are we doing?
How
Help
do
us
you know
out.
the Jade Prince?
What? I work for him.
How did you come in contact with them?
He visited my village. He needed some strong, capable fighters. Saw me. I mean, look at me. And yeah, now I'm here.
And so he didn't give you any instructions other than help us.
Look, I lean back and I say, you know how that guy can be. He's like,
He's very
I-
transparent.
don't ever tell him I've said. Oh, I didn't get that impression, but yeah, sure.
Where are you from?
What direction is Lune Winor?
It is to the northwest of here.
I'm to the northwest. Lune Winor. Wood Elf Village.
And, did he send you here being like, hey, can you spy on them and tell me what they're saying? And if they
No.
move against me, can you kill them?
Are you planning on moving against him?
No, I was just like asking general questions.
Oh, I didn't really get that impression. It was more just like you guys might need help. Like maybe, I don't know, like you need another helper, or like you don't have enough firepower or something, or like, I don't know.
What's your favorite bug?
In her head, I'm gonna say this is important. Don't fuck it up.
Okay. I sort of like bat away like, yeah, there's a bug flying around my head.
What's your favorite bug?
Oh, back home, they have these really clumsy, stupid little beetles that they fly around for a couple of months in the early summer season. I always thought they're kind of neat.
Can I roll a nature check based on geographical knowledge of where they're from?
Sure.
It's a common cicada. Nothing fantasy about it.
I want kingdom, I want phylum, I want order, I want class,
Holy shit.
Wow.
genus, species.
They're called
16.
Okay.
This beetle is ringing a bell. Sure, yeah.
I
We
know
always-
that beetle.
we
I
always
say
call them,
name
like-
beetle.
Well, yeah, we always call them like raindrop bumbles because they would something about the rain. They would always come out like an hour or two before it rains.
Okay. Cool.
My grandma used to tell me stories that they actually came from the Feywild.
Since I'm still linked with everybody but Pierre, I'm just gonna say, what are we supposed to do for the Jade Prince again?
Oh, Jade Prince wants us to start a war.
Again, I was fully unconscious during this arc.
We're
Yeah,
actively
we still
trying
need to
to.
talk about that.
We're actively trying to hinder the war.
It's been a couple
And the
of weeks. So yeah, the Jade Prince. Well, the Jade Prince wants to start a war, and he's like, I don't really care if you're into it or not. I knew you'd figure me out. Do you want to help? And before you could answer, he was like, but this fucking dragon fucker is both of our problems, so why don't we work together? Why don't we keep each other apprised of that situation? Because neither of us want to deal with that right now.
What dragon?
The one that killed the monk.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
We
that
think
was a
it's,
thing.
The one that killed the monk and has talked to you through corpses twice now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
God, where's that name? We think it's that one famous old drag.
Does like the table fall silent for a couple seconds while they all have a silent
Yeah.
conversation?
Yeah.
And it's all just really
I
intense
see their eyes like
staring.
darting back and forth.
Every so often, Una's eyes like are going like glossing over black, but then they like will go back regular. But it's like
All right, I try to act nonchalant. I go, mm-hmm.
Sorry, we're thinking some things through. We haven't heard from the Jade Prince in a little bit.
Well, that's exactly what he
Yeah.
sent me.
Right, makes sense. We haven't been super communicative.
Just don't try not to say the name too loud. You never know who's listening.
well, what else? What else are we supposed to do?
Jade
Should we
Prince.
say, should we say the name he goes by in public so people can connect that? I mean, that feels like even worse.
Nah, let's say something like a code word, like
Green.
Well, you're the one who comes
Fine.
up with nicknames.
okay, yeah. Jade Prince will be just peanuts.
Just
So if I
peanuts.
say just peanuts, you know what I'm
Just
talking about.
Excellent work.
Just
At this exact point, the waitress is back. She's like, sorry, you wanted peanuts?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
No, that's fine.
Well, here's your flight, and here's some fried chicken in little balls.
Here's 300 gold.
Whoa, hey, no, that's way more than you need to pay me for this. This doesn't cost
Heather,
that
you-
much.
Do you
Heather,
not
you really
want
got to
it?
figure out prices here.
If you want it, you can take it.
All of this
No.
is all of this together is like 5 gold. Like, this is way too much to pay me.
Right. Okay. So Tether, what you do is you give her 5 gold to pay for
Yeah,
the food,
I know. Uh-huh.
and then you give her an
more
amount.
gold.
Right, more gold for her as a
Yeah.
tip. Right.
Will you guys tip
But
here?
you don't.
Heard about
it's
that.
not usually 295 more gold. Not that I'm trying to talk you out of it.
No, that's crazy.
Why not? I have more than that.
I wouldn't
I have more gold.
listen. I wouldn't say that. Just some advice. I wouldn't like go around saying that in public.
Okay, but do you want it?
Tether, we could also invest that for other. We can tip her well, but also invest that money.
Yeah,
for-
I don't know where you got that money. I don't feel comfortable taking 300 gold just from a random
Okay,
customer in the middle
I'll
of the
take
day.
200 back. Twist my arm.
It's still okay, I suppose. She takes 100 gold and looks genuinely concerned about what you guys are up to.
And it's like if you tipped somebody like $3,000. on like a $10 like.
Wow, you guys are really generous.
Yeah, there is.
You.
Sorry, Pebbles.
I will not accept that. I feel like the next
grow on
person
you.
who calls me Pebbles might get attacked by bugs.
All right, fine. I'll come up with new nicknames, whatever.
Hey, no, I liked mine.
Are you sure
So,
you weren't given any other instructions? Just help us?
Look,
We don't even know what we're doing.
well, it's a little disheartening to hear. Not gonna lie.
We were actually taking a day off.
you did catch us on our day off.
True, we were
Oh.
supposed to be having a day.
They all look very
Just missed
pampered.
Yeah, you just missed our spa day.
Well, it sounds like there is someone that Just Peanuts really needs dealt with. Some being. And so I need to help you guys expedite that process. I can't really take no for an answer here.
Okay, well, I
So,
mean, hey, do you
I'll
know
tag
the
along.
location of the being?
No.
So do you really think just you will tip
And what
the
do you-
scales in our favor against an ancient dragon?
Yes. Are you kidding me? Yes. You need all the help you can get. You're gonna
I
say
mean,
no to someone else to look. I'm like a walking meat shield. Put me in the front line. Stand behind me. Shoot your little bolts. Great.
Hey, I'm the meat shield of this group.
We can have more.
Okay,
we
you
can
can
have,
Hey, we can have a vegan and a meat option.
we can have a lot of meat. We can have this group can have as much meat as they want.
Hey, look, I will put all the meat shields in front of me. I am
The
very.
more, the
I will
merrier.
accept your meat shield.
But
Don't say
Eileen,
you'll accept the meat on Twitch. You can't say that on Twitch.
Shields.
I accept
We
the
have
meat.
them.
I hate to do this to a PC, but I'm gonna insight check you.
Yeah, go for it.
An insight check me.
Oh, I hate doing it against you though. Oh, fuck.
What'd you roll?
A 12. But I'm gonna boost it with
With a
my
side
knack.
bolstered knack.
My thigh bolstered knack.
And do you self-inspiration?
I do.
Isn't inspiration like a minute?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's that you don't have that anymore.
I don't.
Or it's 10. It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes.
You still don't have it anymore.
We're just gonna bolster that knack anyway. So now it's 17.
Well, I guess Blake, how do you want to do? I could reveal
Well, I feel like you gotta make
what
it.
I think Una would pick up, and
Yeah,
then tell me
I think
if
that's-
that's accurate or
I
not.
think that's fair. Go for it.
Okay. You would definitely. I think you definitely get the sense that Pierre is like listening and reacting to what you're saying and trying to like yes and in the conversation here. I think you're picking up on a little deceit.
Yeah, that's it. That feels 17 worthy.
Oh, I wanted to like you so much.
And you still can.
Okay, let's down
So-
all our flights, and then we can
Oh.
have our conversation.
Okay, I mean, do we all got all? Is it like a full flight, or is it like a little tiny bit of each one?
Mine's a little tiny bit.
Yeah, Una's is small. Everyone else's is full. It's like a full flight.
Well, I guess if it's a day off, bottoms up.
Cheers.
Take the first one.
As everybody's downing, I go
Two.
to the group chat, not Pierre. Just like, let's keep our guards up, y'all.
Do you keep your guards up, or do you chug all your alcohol?
I do not. Septon's guard is down.
All right.
Tether will drink all the alcohol because she will.
Yeah, but you got a
she
high
will say
tolerance.
back to Una, we could always just like take her around to a secret area and attack.
Shandi thinks he has a high tolerance, so he can all of it.
All right, con saves from the three of you then. Tether, you do have advantage because of your historic tolerance.
Yay.
Just doing little sips.
I
You're
think
good
you'll
at it.
probably notice Pierre talks big talk, but she's drinking noticeably slow.
15.
All right, you're good, Tether.
That's an 8.
You're feeling it, but Shandi, yeah, you know, it's the same thing that always happens.
Mariachi music is now real, but it's in Shandi.
13 from Septon.
Except you're feeling a little bit. You're not wasted, but that's a lot of alcohol you just drank. So, and then Una and Pierre, who pace themselves, you're feeling fine. You know.
Well, that was good. I don't know if I tasted a difference in any of them, but
This is a fun place. You bought you bought my drinks. I should probably pay you back.
why?
Just because, yeah. I mean, okay. I'll pay for the. I guess I'll pay for the next one.
She doesn't understand money.
Oh.
Or I understand it more than everyone else.
Huh.
Sure, maybe.
So, what exactly did you do to get that armor so angry at you in the first place?
Everybody turns to Tether.
yeah, that's a good question, Tanner. What did you do?
Oh yeah. So we were at the museum, which everyone really wanted to go to. So of course, like, let's go to the museum. I wasn't like feeling the museum. It was just like looking at old hunks of metal for no reason for hours. So I was just wandering around, and then this suit of armor started talking to me. I didn't know if it was sentient suit of armor at the time, but we were just talking, and I was bored, so I was being very frank with the suit of armor because they kept switching voices. So I'm like, okay, let's just like take this veneer off this conversation. Let's be real. Hi, I'm Tether. I'm a mushroom person. You're maybe two, maybe multiple different people in one entity. Let's just be frank. What do you want? What are you looking for? Because from context clues, you've been alive for a long time, like before Zymor existed, and they got freaked out by that for some reason. So they ran away and tried to sneakily go away. So I followed them for a long time. We went all around the city and then back to the museum, which was so boring. And so we walked around even more. They never saw me. And then they went in the closet, so I went in the closet as a bug, and they were talking about how they had this thing they wanted to do, but they had to get out of the city, incognito. And I was like, oh, we could help them. So I changed back into me in this small little closet, which I think scared them. And so then they punched me in the face, and then Talangul over here stabbed me a couple times.
I just wanted to fight personally, to add on to the story. I saw a fight of brewing, and I thought I'd be a lot of fun.
And you know what? Fair. And I really respect that for you knowing and striving for what you want.
What if instead of Pebbles, I call you Bumble? Because you kind of remind me of the Raindrop Bumbles from back home.
You know, I do like rain.
Don't be misguided, though. The Bumble is not a bee like the bumblebee. It's a type of beetle.
I know.
Okay, good.
I know.
Okay, good. Yeah, I like that.
So that was that on that.
Okay. So, what's the plan? What are we doing next?
Well, I feel like we're still gonna talk more.
Oh, we got the day
Either
off. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some-
yeah.
People
We
wanted
were
to go
gonna
see
go
the
to the
circus.
theater. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to the
But-
theater? I
It
don't
was a
think
possibility.
I've never been to a theater before.
Me neither.
Never been in the movie theater before.
So just one last time before we go off and have fun.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was just talking about how like I hate having veneers in conversations. Like, let's just say what we mean and want. It'll make everything go smoothly. That's what I
Sure.
did with what are we calling him again?
Wait,
Just peanuts?
Just Peanuts. That's what I did with Just Peanuts when I just saw Just Peanuts blatantly try to start a war or no, something.
Yeah.
And so I called it out and said, "Hey, I see what's happening. Let's just talk normally." And then Just Peanuts was evasive for a while, but then once Just Peanuts said, "Yes, this is what's happening," things got moved so much more smoothly. So if you have anything else to say, just please say it now, because I don't want to have to beat you up and then get information out of you.
I guess I only have to say, what type of play are we going to see?
It's a circus.
Oh, that
So,
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun. And flips and acrobatics and juggling. I think.
How long have you been working for Just Peanuts?
Let's see, I've been traveling for... been a couple of weeks at least. Months, maybe? I don't know. Has it been a couple months?
Probably close to a month since you.
You said close to a month?
Close to a month since you.
Okay. Yeah, I just picked up the job like a month ago.
Oh,
So
is
not-
this your
not very
first
long.
job for him?
For Just Peanuts? Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty big one, though. Pretty big one.
About a month ago for you guys was when you were at the summit.
Paid? Is that a rude question?
What?
You cut out for the beginning of the question.
Oh.
That may or may
How
not
much
be
are
rude.
you being paid? Is that a rude question?
I don't know. I really
Ooh.
hope this isn't like an unpaid internship sort of deal.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would suck.
Pierre, you may be getting scammed.
Look, it is what it is.
Wait, a
Scam.
month ago you were in a village. Your village.
Yeah.
But we were at the summit talking to the same person. I guess we can't really pinpoint. How close was the summit to where Pierre is from?
Not
You had to teleport.
not
to the
close, but teleportation's pretty common in the
Jade
old
Prince,
empire.
probably.
The Jade Prince, you know, is a fiend, and you know from Colrail that fiends have their own sort of sub-routes through space.
Okay.
You've used Colrail's trapdoor multiple times before, so you imagine
summit. A trapdoor room.
Yeah.
So, like, what exact date would you say?
Oh man, there's just so many dates, you know. How do you choose just one? I don't know. I don't remember the exact date. I've sort of, it was this very sudden trip I had to go on. The job is like has to start immediately, so didn't really I haven't been very good at tracking time in the past month or so. What's the date? What is the date today?
I got you. Today is the 19th of Vigelis.
Yeah, cool. So, probably around like 20, like the 20th or so of Celestius, I would have set out. I don't know.
And you guys
Couple
were at the summit the 23rd through the 25th of Celestius.
Yeah, so
So then you got hired.
I
before
honestly
we
can't
even
believe
knew about the war.
What are you talking
Three,
about?
he's 3 steps ahead of us.
Oh,
Look,
maybe.
No, I'm not questioning you. I'm questioning the situation.
It seems as though it was around the same time, though it is hazy.
Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest.
Great, love it.
I wasn't really told much more than to come help you. So, like war, I don't know, to go help some group, a group of students from Hagen.
Hold on. There are other groups of students from Hagen. Are you sure you got the right one?
Holy.
Yeah.
Well, if I did it, I guess you guys are going back there eventually, right? Might as well tag along until we make it back to Hagen.
There is a
how do you know
lower
all
group of
that?
students.
There's another group of students?
They're not that cool.
Oh, it has to be.
Chill,
You guys are the
chill.
coolest Hagen students I've met so far.
Okay.
The coolest you've been so far, I assume we're the only ones you met. Unless you bumped in to a green fella.
True.
Looks very much like. Looks and sounds very much like me.
Huh.
Met any green people?
Can't say I have.
Named
He
after a
talks like
bird.
this.
Talks like this.
It's more
No,
like
no, he
this.
doesn't.
I've never.
I am tearing it. See, it sounds it's in the
Like
back of the throat.
this.
I am tearing it.
He's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, kind of like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Johnny lifts his head up. You all do
Oh.
terrible.
No, can't say I have.
Can you try the impression?
Okay, no.
I'm not. I'm not so good at impressions.
Okay, so was
You definitely notice Pierre's attitude shifts hard.
Oh.
Got a bit of stage fright there.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I totally get it. So was like for the sake of honesty, was your reason for taking the job like you were intimidated by the Jade Prince, the just seeking adventure, or was it helping a group of students? You just seem to really like push the student thing, so.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What made you take the job most? What intrigued you about it?
Oh man, sorry, I don't know if like these drinks are hitting me really hard all of a sudden. I'm having a hard time focusing.
Oh, do you want to come back to our
I'm gonna-
lodgings and lie down?
Can I
Maybe
look
talk
around?
more?
I'm gonna look around. Can I look around the bar, see if anybody's looking at us?
Yeah, go for it.
or
Make a perception.
Specifically at here.
Make a perception check.
Yep. 19.
19. Nobody gives a shit about you guys. No. No one's looking at you guys. No one's looking at Pierre. There are a few furtive glances from a specific waitress whose pockets are a lot heavier, but it's not
Yeah.
specifically at Pierre. It's an unrelated
It's
situation. No.
We can call it a day if you want.
Circus.
Yeah, let's go to the circus. That'll be fun.
Go to the circus, and before bed, and something more addresses this to less to Pierre and more to everyone else. We should do a game plan for what we're taking on tomorrow, before the end of the day.
But yeah.
Oh yeah.
What missions are on the board
Aren't
and
we,
whatnot.
like, done with the assignment? Didn't we like kill it already?
Well, I think we still gotta like go to the guy to say it's good
Money.
and get
Money.
our rewards.
Real.
We're staying
and
here to
we'll
make
probably
money.
have to keep Tal and Ghoul just hush hush.
Why would we keep Talon Ghoul hush hush? Talon
Because
Ghoul
if
can say
he-
whatever they want.
Because if the person who sent us to take care of the haunted armor sees the floating sword, they might not think we did the full job. Which
Well,
we
if you look,
technically
it just
didn't, I
says
guess.
to identify whether or not the armor and sword
right.
is haunted. It doesn't matter if it's haunted or not, and no matter what, we get to keep it.
Do you think we could...
To chime in here, we did steal a cloak and a bow from the guy I think you're referring to at the moment. So maybe return those. Would be
Oh,
a
it
nice
wasn't
thing
like
to
on
do.
the armor.
No, we took that because Drakkar didn't have a head, so
Ooh, okay. So we can return that then.
Alright.
but I can stay
Yeah.
quiet if the man was frightened. Can't believe he put a quest out on us though.
I know.
Talk about fragile.
Wouldn't
But
take
isn't
it
it
too
kind of a
personally.
compliment to you, though?
Oh, he could have asked. I suppose that wouldn't have gone well, considering what happened when you asked. Maybe it was fine.
So let's see this really fun circus.
All right, you head on over to the amphitheater, and
before we leave,
yes.
I just, as we're like getting up, I want to say, well, I do want to say that since we're working together tentatively, I know we're still working out the details. I am a fearless fighter, and I will, put my life. What's the phrase I'm looking for? I will put myself in harm's way to protect the rest of you. So, as far as as the fight goes, you can count on me to have your back.
I appreciate it.
You're a real one as far as I'm concerned.
Welcome to the welcome to the group. Something will go to put his hand on her shoulder and realize that's like pretty high up.
If you want, we could talk to the administration. Like, if you're gonna have to hang out with us, you might as well get college credit.
Yeah, do you go to school?
We bring home strays all the time.
Yeah, it's
No,
honestly
I-
very
They
non-novel.
fucking hate it.
they have a
I
whole
don't go to school.
process.
Okay, well, our track record isn't great, but
What do you
But if-
mean?
You don't go to school? Well, congratulations, you just became enrolled.
Great. I mean, I'm not
Only
so
if
good
you
at,
want
We've brought in Elias, Everett, wherever the fuck he is.
We brought in our little,
I didn't even
political
think about
prisoner.
Elias.
We've exclusively bring in very cold people. Elias, Everett, the Prince of whatever from the Feywild,
Numbnut.
Sealy.
Unseelie something, I don't know.
The Acorn Gang. I believe they're
Are they
officially
enrolled?
I don't think they're enrolled.
They're paying tuition.
Fuck, what's her name? Our friend who we met and is now in Hagen.
Oh my gosh, wait, what if the
Maeve?
Acorn Gang?
Maeve.
Yep, Maeve.
The Acorn
You know.
Gang thinks that, like, we didn't tell them we were leaving.
They
So
were
they're like,
just
oh my
dead.
gosh, guys, we got a cover for them. So they put on little wigs.
Yes.
And they're like, no one's gonna know.
I love this. Like, why are there fucking squirrels in my classroom?
On a day
Don't
that
worry, I
we
did leave
don't
them
have
alone.
class.
comes in and is like, well, all right.
Yeah, Coral just teach. What'd you get up
Funny
to
thing is
this time? All right.
Don't make
Like,
this
this is-
canon, I will cry.
Coral was like, this is not the weirdest thing these fuckers have done. I'm just rolling with it.
They're trying to run our clubs for us.
Oh
That's
my
true.
God.
I feel like the squirrels would be better at history checks than half the group.
That's
Oh,
probably.
wow, 100%.
Maybe.
Oh, speaking of clubs, you got a new member of Sword Club on your hands.
Hell yeah.
For
Literal
sure,
sword.
dude.
Got the new advisor.
Literal sword.
All right, you guys.
While we're walking to the circus.
Love it.
And I'm gonna like, walk up beside Pier. She might not notice I'm so short. She's got like
Pier-
3 or 4 feet on me.
You did say Pier's like 6 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
at
forget
least.
how tall. I think even for halflings, Una is very small.
Here's a tall
We're
wood
a
elf.
short group.
Yeah.
It looks like her hairstyle, so I guess just as now that we're out of combat, a bit more of a physical description. Yeah, like I said, she appears to be like late teens, for whatever that means for wood elf. Very tall, but very strong frame. Obviously, used to combat. Her arms and her clothing is all very like used for utility. There's not much decorative or ornamental about it. It's just like good worn-in boots, half plate that looks well used. She has lots of freckles on her face. Her ears sort of do stick out a little bit out of her hair. It looks like her hair at one point she might have had like a shaved side, but it hasn't really been maintained. It's starting to like grow out. It's a little awkward looking at the moment. She does tend to push the rest of her hair back over. She has a couple loose braids that also look like they've been neglected for a little while, but a couple of the ornaments you do notice is she has a couple of like rings at the end of her braids.
Some feathers, no?
She.
I vaguely remember that from your description.
I might have sent that description a while back.
Like a year ago.
Yeah, I'll tuck in a feather or two, and you'll notice like there's a feather or two tucked into one or two of her braids.
Nature check. Is it an Arctic tern feather?
I'm
kidding.
I guess the feather would probably be sort of reddish as well. Would probably make sense.
Whoa.
Yeah, I remember you sent me a specific feather a year ago when we started talking about this character.
Look, just because all my characters need to have some reference to a bird doesn't mean.
No, you sent it to me. I'll try to find it.
Do the rings look like ornamental hair rings, or like you picked a ring off of a finger and put it on there?
More of the latter. Yeah.
Like
The
a
finger.
She's
finger
she's
rings, yeah.
cutting off fingers, putting them rings in her hair.
Not the nicest way I could have said.
Her double-bladed scimitar looks very sinister. It is an edgy-looking weapon. It's like, it's made out. The handle is made out of like this dark leather bound, like very dark wood, and each blade has like a curve with a couple notches at the end. It looks like it's designed to really slice and tear.
You also notice that the wound that she received from that sword still looks pretty bad.
Oh yeah, the one when the sword hit me, that one wound in particular is yeah, looks pretty gross.
As we walk to the circus,
Heather?
Heather will get some like moss and some other like dried herbs out from under her mushroom, put it in her mouth, start chewing on it very wetly. She's like, "Let me," and then she's gonna try to pack the wound with it.
Okay, I like
her
wince
healer
obviously from it hurts, and I'm like, oh, actually don't bother, you can't heal that.
Wasn't there a guy? That guy we helped in Trinity 2 had a was it a serrated scimitar?
It was a serrated scimitar, yeah.
Who the fuck was he? Damn it.
He was a cryptol, one of them magic treasure
Yeah.
hunting ghost fighter guys, but he was also an assassin.
Right.
Does not heal.
It doesn't.
Nope. I'm like, that's really nice of you, but I picked up this weapon, part of doing the job. Yeah, it turns out magic or any other like healing ability or potions can't heal wounds from this thing.
You picked it up. Where did you pick it up?
Okay, look, I'll tell you, but you gotta keep it a secret.
Okay.
I stole it from the armory at Lune Winor when I was leaving because I really needed a weapon. This was there, it looked really cool. It was kind of like locked away, out of the way. I remember hearing from like my folks that there's this whole like shady side of Wood Elf history. I think this was probably part of it. This thing is vicious. Like, eventually I put in my festering arm. Eventually this will heal, but it'll probably take a good like day or so of just like rest and but no, magic can't heal it.
Okay, well,
No,
if you
we've
leave
just
that
seen
mixture in
something-
for like more than a half an hour, you will start feeling dizzy and you will die. So I would take that out.
I appreciate it.
We've just seen something similar. So
Oh, was it Wood Elf?
it was on a cryptol. I forget their race.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
That's a society, not a race, I think.
Well, yeah, but I forget what.
Yeah, yeah.
he
Me
was.
too, honestly, so.
Okay.
So it's like,
Anyway,
Oh, sorry, Una said she was
wait.
walking up to...
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
But in Pierre's head, I'm just gonna say, like, look, we're probably not what you expected. Or maybe not. I don't know what you expected. Oh, by the way, it's me, Salt and Pepper, who's been talking in your head this whole time. You can't respond back to me until I give you the go-ahead. What am I trying to say? That's a great question. Yeah, this group is weird, but what I've learned is if you keep secrets from us, we're gonna find out, and not in a great way. If you're honest with us, even if it seems really bad, we're very open to helping you. And then she kind of just like doesn't really know if she should speed up or pull back. She just said something very brave. She just kind of does this a bit, and then it's just doing a. What's your walking speed?
Really fast.
Insanely fast. I have 55 walk speed.
Oh, then you're speeding ahead. He's just like, ta-ta!
Septon is absolutely in the back of the group, with one arm moving Shandi for.
Maybe I bumped into Shanti.
Cause I can't imagine Shandi's moving at full speed here.
When did you get here?
Cool. You make it to the circus. You make your way inside. It is an open air amphitheater. And you're seated for the show. Show is it's interesting. It is a lot of juggling, dangerous things, and also juggling people. So it's a lot of acrobatics, but there's one dude who is juggling the people as they do front flips and stuff. You're not sure if it's magic. You're not sure if there's some sleight of hand, because it really looks like he's throwing them, but he's just a dude with a mohawk. So that's so yeah, I mean, it's an interesting show. The people seem really enthused. There's a lot of drunk people in the crowd tonight. You're not alone in that. And people are just oohing and awing and cheering and having a great time. These people whose main entertainment is blood sport seem to really be enjoying this, if that gives you sort of a sense for the spectacle here.
That's just what people with mohawks are like in this fantasy.
That's
world.
if you shave your hair, you gain crazy
You just
stat
throw
bonuses.
people.
Yeah.
It's instead of like those like magical tattoos, it's magical haircuts.
Magical haircut. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Taran Bonk and his wonderful juggling troupe put on a rousing performance that lasts into the early evening and lets out. And it's very nice. It's very fun. Shandi certainly sober up a little bit during it. It's a couple hours long.
Hangover.
But the sort of gray fall day has turned into a brisk fall night, as you, along with a good chunk of the citizenry of Garrick Bastion, pile out of Selmena's amphitheater, and back into Storm Street.
Here, do you have somewhere to stay?
I think you got here today, so I don't know that you do have somewhere to stay.
I thought you said Peter.
Nope. Here.
Here.
That's good.
I do have somewhere to stay.
Are you okay?
God damn it,
I'm
Phoenix!
good. No, I'm
You
good.
went from a character we would confuse with Michael to now a character we're gonna actually confuse with Peter. Pick a different letter, dude.
Not for Peter's character.
Peter himself.
Yeah. Well, I have a roll-up tent and sleeping bag in my backpack.
Oh.
So in that sense, I always have a place to stay.
One second.
Wait 1 second here.
Yeah, do the brain thing. I know.
No, not even
No,
the
it
brain
actually
thing.
ran out. So
Not even the brain thing. Something's just gonna turn away.
yeah, old-fashioned style.
I don't know. What do you guys think? She doesn't seem like she's like a threat. Like she's gonna kill us in our sleep or anything.
Hiding something,
Yeah, but
But
I
I
feel
get
like that's more of
a
like a
str-
long-term thing.
and I get a strong sense she just really, really wants friends, but is hiding it.
Yeah,
I'm-
she didn't like
kinda
impressions. Kind of freaked her out. But like, we could just invite her to crash with us.
Do we
Hey,
have?
we
all-
take-
do we
we
all have a
do-
room each?
You have 2 rooms.
Boys' room, girls' room.
Boys' room, girls' room.
Yeah.
God, girls' room is finally on par. Finally
Well-
even numbers.
No, it's not. We're down one. Where the fuck is Everett?
I'm looking for that
Guys.
library that doesn't exist.
And we usually do watch anyway, so it won't be suspicious.
Also, Averith is staying in the room next to you guys, so
Okay.
he is one of the most powerful mages known. So
Alright.
you do have a chaperone who you could consult if you'd like.
Well, we don't need to.
Yeah, you never do.
This is
He'll find out when we're coming back with a new student.
We did a swap. Everett's gone. Meet here.
Yeah. Tommy, you look different.
We turn. Let's turn around. Is Pierce still there?
You're still there.
Well, we have rooms.
Oh,
I guess
Yeah,
we
I
can't
guess-
promise you a bed, but
you got a sleeping bag. I mean, I guess if we're traveling together, it makes sense that we're, sleeping together.
Wait, why wouldn't you be able to promise her a bed? What happened to the third bed in girls' room?
I don't know. Oh, is there a third bed in girls?
There's
Oh,
3
you-
beds
you
in
forgot
guys'
there was
and
one
boys'
because, like,
room.
pushed
Don't
it to
remember
make one
those
big bed.
details.
No, I'm making them up right now. Just stands to reason if we had 3 guys
Either
in
way,
guys'
we've
room.
got 4 walls and a roof.
Great. Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Alrighty. Septon still looks exhausted, so let's go to bed.
Cool.
I still feel exhausted.
All right,
I think I'll still have 1 level of exhaustion tomorrow.
No, you got
Did we
one.
lose
You've
one?
only got one left because you got one cured at the spa.
That's right, sleeping spa.
Sleeping again. Cool. Yeah, you head on back to the Adventurers Guild, and you see Averith talking to Everett at one of the tables.
He's alive.
So that question,
Oh.
well,
Thank God.
Everett turns to you guys and goes, "Where'd you guys go this morning? I was looking all over for you."
Nothing. You didn't miss much. You're fine.
We just did a
Just
spa
took the day off, remember?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, not to...
I was pretty busy today too, even though you didn't ask.
Sorry, it's just that...
How was your
We,
day,
we, didn't,
Everett?
we didn't want to be weird because I wasn't sure if you can get a massage.
Oh, yeah, that might be awkward. If I get too relaxed, their hands will go right through me.
Yeah, and we didn't do anything you would have wanted to do. Like, we just went to, like, a museum.
Oh.
And then a circus.
Oh, okay. Well, I did cool things too. So,
What did you do?
nah, it's not a big deal. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Wait,
What?
can I check to see if anyone took our, falsified quest?
It has been accepted, yes.
Oh, cool. That's fun. Okay, we're going up to bed. Just so you know, we have a friend. We're having a friend over. Sleepover, girls' room.
Averith goes, excuse me?
This is
Bring
nothing.
it. As we go up the stairs, Septus will be like, bringing home another stray, Averith.
Well, that, I suppose, is your right. I'm Averith Railsinian of the Exit Sortilegium. Nice to meet you, I suppose. Whoever you are.
Oh, me?
Yes, yes.
I've just been here so long at this point, I just sort of feel like I'm part of the crew.
Right. That's a not so dissimilar thing happened to myself. So, these fellas and ladies, they certainly have an effect. I met them once or twice, and now I'm a professor. So, I'm sure a similar thing may happen to you. Welcome, welcome. You're in good hands.
Thanks.
We do great things for people's careers. Besides some teachers who are no longer with us.
Fuck that guy.
But they did
were
that
not
on
good.
Like-
themselves.
No longer with us, like,
No,
You
no,
have
no.
knows?
He left.
oh.
Yes. Well, I hope
So,
that
Averith, could you just like do like the ratings of like tuition and all that stuff?
I don't know how that works. I'm a guest
Thank you so
lecturer at your school.
Thank you. I really
I'm
appreciate
doing
it.
the old start pushing Taylor up the stairs.
Well, I hope things are going. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
Thank you.
All right, you head up to the level. Everett does come with you, but he's sulking. Yeah, you guys split into girls' room, boys' room. I assume 2 of the beds have been pushed together. All 3 of the beds have been pushed into one Mondo bed in girls' room, right?
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
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 So,
Uh,
Tether usually takes the floor.
Mhm.
I don't
see.
need all these beds, so we can.
Oh, I can have one?
Absolutely. Do you want Mondo bed or I'm way smaller. I
No,
can
no,
just
no.
take
You've been here longer. You take the big one. I just need the one.
So do I. Tether,
Okay,
why don't
well.
you take a real bed?
But it's
You're
kind of
dirt.
uncomfortable
I know.
sitting on the mattress because it's honestly better on the floor.
Okay.
So you would honestly you'd be doing me a favor by taking the double bed.
Or you can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna take the single bed, but I really appreciate it. I'm gonna push a bed over. And I sort of lay in it for a second, and I'm so tall that my feet stick off the end of it.
Okay.
Not
Tether,
I'm not
I'm
used to.
dying to talk to you.
Yes, okay. Go.
So, Pierre, you can also interject if you like.
I'm
If
over
you ever
sitting
need
on the bed
context, let
watching.
it-
I'm like
just
on
Do I
my
need-
bed with my knees curled up. Okay.
I am
Okay.
sitting on dirt.
So,
Dirt appeared.
your group that you're from,
Yes.
would you count that at so Zugtamoy, you
Uh-huh.
worshipped, honored, or just
Worshipped, honored guard, mother.
did you ever pray to her?
Oh, all the time.
Did
Blood
she ever
sacrifices.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about just prayer? Like starting small.
Like, yeah, we've done that.
How
I
do you
communicated
do
with her.
that? And she's answered back?
Kinda.
In what way?
It was like earlier in the year, the first year, I like asked her a question, and then she brought a bunch of poisonous mushrooms underneath her porch.
Okay, so it's more like signs and things.
Yeah.
So, Pierre, are you religious at all? Do you...
You know, I would take part in the rituals growing up that, you know, we had to do back in Lenawenor. But no, I can't say it's...
Where did you say you're from?
Lenawenor?
In Tether's head. Didn't Tern grow up with wood elves?
Yeah.
Out loud?
And dwarves at one point.
It was wood elves specifically, right?
Yeah. Oh, and she did get kind of weird when we brought up Tern.
No, did she get weird when we brought up Tern?
Yeah, because we kept asking her to do the impression of Tern.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna finish my originally planned RP.
And then we'll deal
Good,
with
just
something
halfway
else.
through, he's like,
Damn it. Damn you, person I've never met. Hold on. In all caps, I'm writing this note. Hold on. I'm still here.
Why, do you want to talk with a god or something? Because I can try to do that for you.
So not your person, but I'm gonna take out my maces.
Uh-huh.
So apparently, which one has the god baby in it?
Both.
God, baby.
They're siblings.
They both. Okay, I thought it was I only had a shard of one. Okay, so remember these?
Oh yeah, those axes you picked up in the wizard's tower and then just like used as like decoration.
Sure. It's just like it takes, I have to fully like do this to get them out, whereas my knives I can
Yeah, they're just there. I totally get it.
The knives are just more, yeah, anyway. So these contain, semi-gods, children of gods.
Okay.
And the whole, like, ghoul doc thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Bad cloud.
The cloud.
Bad cloud.
The iCloud.
The iCloud.
It knows I have them
Mm-hmm.
and wants them.
Okay.
But I have... Please correct me if I'm wrong on this at any point, Blake. I have a feeling that they don't want to go to the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to help me.
One of them does, yeah.
One of them.
The brother, the one that sealed them away.
The Ornick or Adnir?
Ornick is the dark brother who sealed himself and his sister, who would become corrupted, away. And his sister's hunger is what became Gul'dak.
Right. So I believe this brother. So I explain that better to Tether.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could maybe talk to him, but I don't know how, don't know where to start, don't know if just talking to inanimate objects is weird. I guess I technically did that to a sword today. Hi, Talangul. Shout out Talangul.
How's it going? Should I be here? Should I go to the other room? Alright.
No, you're totally fine. I mean, Shanti has a huge sword collection that he polishes every night, if you want to get polished.
I've never been polished. Anyway, not to interrupt.
I gotcha.
So
you
I
wanna
guess I'm
figure out-
open to, yeah.
So what
But-
exactly do you want to know?
How do you pray?
How do you talk to the good guy?
Yeah.
So I don't have this. I don't have the necessary components today, but tomorrow I can do a divination and ask a question, like how can I communicate with you to the specific one you want to talk to, and then they can reply.
Amazing.
So we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Got any questions to gods, Pierre?
Yeah, I guess I got one. Why?
Here.
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah. Why are you looking at me like that, Una?
So. Are you sure you haven't met anyone green?
Excuse me.
You know, orcs, tieflings, goblins, yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
You ever met a
Green people.
green tiefling? Look, in all honesty,
I know where this is going.
Okay.
Ask your question.
do you know our friend Turn?
I look at Una, and Pierre looks at Tether, and Pierre looks at Talangul.
Just here.
We can ask him to leave.
He's just here.
Alright, it's just a lot of surprises in one day. Yeah, sure, I mean, I guess there's no harm in talking about it. Yeah, I know Turn. He lived in Lunawenor for a while, so you know him.
You didn't know that he was... Did you think he was still with us?
No, like I said, I'm here for the job. I really didn't. I was just really surprised when out of the blue, you all of a sudden mentioned Turn, someone I know. Like,
So
you
wait,
can
you can
imagine how
actually tell us-
surprised I was.
Yeah, you can actually tell us who had the best impression.
You were all pretty bad. I have to say, you were all pretty bad. You know, I kind of pride myself in having like a spot-on Turn impression.
So wait, did you know Turn? Was he cool? Was he?
Oh man. Turn is what? Where is he actually?
We have no idea.
You know him. He just like goes.
School
Yeah,
didn't really
know him.
fit his vibe.
Wait, Turn went to school?
Yeah.
Turn
He
was it?
Volunteered.
He was here. He was in our group.
Why?
That's a great question. We should ask him someday.
Well, you know, he wanted to be a hero.
Oh, he wanted to be a hero.
Yeah,
And this is hero
sounds like him.
school. Yeah.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Are you cool if I tell the other two? Or do you want to keep it between us?
2, whatever.
Fuck, I'm so sorry, Tommy.
I guess you can. Yeah, you. We're a group now, so I mean.
Are you
This could
like
be a
no?
girls' room
I can
secret.
leave them out of it. I have no problem with that.
Meanwhile,
No.
Another
Well-
girl's room secret to add to the pile.
no, I was gonna say
They're just
meanwhile-
idling.
I was gonna say we were unconscious.
Just all asleep, except for Everett. He's like looking around, like no one's gonna ask what I did or anything.
Fucking-
We're just walking around doing like you leave your Sims on, just like walking into walls and
It's like that classic. It's like your classic high school friend group when, like, towards the end, you're just like, were we actually assholes to each other throughout all of high school? Why were we ever friends?
Ugh.
So
You like the idea though that Septon and Shandi freeze when you're in tether. The scuttlebug
yes
frozen
and no.
mid-jump.
We were, even them more so than I, were quite close to Turn. So,
really,
yeah.
Turn never mentioned me.
Phoenix. Turn and Tether had a conversation of Turn's backstory a couple weeks ago. And I'm trying to figure out how much Tether knows.
Actually, I rewatched that episode to remember how much Turn revealed.
Una's standing on the bed. She doesn't know what to do with her energy. No, he didn't mention you. But Una's remembering a specific dream jumble that happened and is freaking out right now.
Oh my god, I forgot about the dream jamboree.
That's the guy with the
That's
serrated scimitar who did that.
This was my thing for like weeks, and then Turn wouldn't give up, so we were like,
There was,
okay.
there was a pretty intense scene that ended that whole quest.
Uh-huh. But Una's not gonna say it.
Here, who is most of the time very like bold and brash and confrontational and strong, in this moment sort of is seeming very small.
Oh.
Wait, but
Sorry,
do
it's because I stood up. Una sits back on the bed.
wait, so what do I know about the people he left behind?
I can leave for a second, or
I mean, you know that Turn talked about having someone very special to him who he wanted to protect, and so that's why he was so guarded about his past.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Turn actually did not tell us a lot about his past because he was
Oh.
afraid of like all the dangerous stuff we're doing now would bleed into that, and he had someone he wanted to protect. So like anything you can tell us, we are very curious.
Anything? Wow. I hope he's doing all right.
This
It's
can't
fine.
be a coincidence.
Did you get
Well,
the sense that he's
you-
doing okay?
Well, he did lose all his memories.
all his memories?
And a horn.
He lost
And a
the horn.
backpack.
And the
His
backpack.
backpack? He loved his backpack.
You know,
Right. Currently, he is on a quest to get his memories back, if I'm not mistaken.
But he's at least alive and healthy?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You know, every now and then, we
It was
definitely have
last time we
people at
saw him.
Hagen who could easily scry on him.
Damn, if only we had somebody in the party who could just contact him.
We have.
I know I'm not there.
Yeah. I have scry.
Did you prepare it?
No, I can do. Hey, it's gonna be
You
a
can prepare
divination day tomorrow.
Look, as far as turn goes, yeah, I mean, it's obvious now that he grew up in the village, we knew each other really well. I know him, but he's not the reason I'm here. I'm here for the mission. You don't have to worry about trying to scry him or anything. And honestly, look, it sounds like you know Turn pretty well.
Eh.
I know Turn pretty well. Not gonna do any good. Turn will return when he's ready. There's trying to force him to come back before then is like trying to force a river to change direction.
I know. Well,
Whoa, you talk
If you
just
hang
like
out-
him without the accent.
if you hang out with us, he's liable to show up any day, week, month.
I'd
I
love to
don't
see
know
a
about that.
conversation between you two.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would go the way you expect.
It's like, how well did you know him?
I knew him pretty well. Why are you looking at me like that, Una?
Sorry, I'm not looking at you like anything.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in boys' room, hey guys, would you stop posing like that? That's really kind of scaring me. No, what I wanted to say is I spent most of the day looking into that guy, you know, that rich guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not that guy.
yeah, he wasn't.
like him.
He wasn't very nice. So his whole thing about a crown, right? That was his whole thing. The fortune.
And there was a skull.
Yeah. So I listened around for rumors. Apparently, there's some sort of dwarf crown. They found pieces of it and they're reforging it. So maybe that has something to do with that.
We should put it on him. What could go wrong?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about
Remember that time-
prophecy.
Do you remember that time I found a crown? And I was like, I really want to put it on.
And then you didn't,
we're
and
like,
it's good that you didn't, because it turned out it was really cursed. Yeah, I remember that.
It would have cursed me bad.
Like real bad.
But it would have been good.
You would have turned into gold. So that's what I did today. Doesn't sound as fun as your whole thing. Hey, you guys gonna replace me?
What?
We don't
No.
replace anybody.
Okay, all right.
We just add to the army.
Okay.
When we take on the Jade Prince, we're gonna have 9 party members.
Some of them may be absent, but they will be party members in our hearts.
They'll show up. They'll show up. And they'll come back.
All right. Well, I'll go to bed then.
Do I get to control 2 PCs at that point?
Yes.
That's your call, brother.
Nobody anyone's ever controlled comes back. The guy I played for the one session Shanti was dead.
He's gonna show up. All your Una's nightmare characters will show up, even though their stats are lost to map tool.
Not
What? You mean
mine.
we're not switching back to map tool for the final battle?
Cool. Yeah, you go to bed unless there's more girls' room wanted to talk about, but I figured it was. I figured Pierre wasn't.
you guys,
gonna,
you guys know Turn really well, or sounds like you've traveled him for a while. Tell me some of the stuff you got up to.
Well, there was one mission, and the entire mission, Turn dressed up like me, and I dressed up like Turn, and I acted like Turn, and Turn acted like me, and no one knew for like 2 weeks.
Wow. What? Sorry, do your turn impression again?
Okay, wait 1 second. Go, wait, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Okay. Eyes closed.
Hi, I'm Turn. I'm going to be a hero.
It's not bad, yeah.
I sure like going to boys' room and doing boy things.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Could have fooled me,
Bonded over birds.
of course.
Una.
What?
Oh, me and
Gee.
Turn adopted a mud puppy.
Is that like a dirty dog?
Yep.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. You can help us train her. Her name's Aluna.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It's pretty clever.
She's only mostly feral.
Only for a couple more.
She's grown.
Only a couple more weeks.
We should have hired someone. We
Only
definitely had
Ferals
the
is like
funds to
furry
do it.
OnlyFans, I
Oh
think.
no. Oh no. You're actually not welcome back. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can
Swap stories and
swap some
drift
stories
off to sleep.
as you drift
Oh, we're
off
gabbing.
to sleep. You gabbing in girls' room. All right, morning comes, and with it, a cold but clear day.
Coo, coo, coo.
Only Ferals is in a brand of Australian hunting gear, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
So we could get merch. They have T-shirts that say "Only Ferals" on.
Nice. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Is that a long rest?
That is a long rest, yes.
Oh, goodness. Where's the long rest button? There it is.
You're in the news sheet?
A little
A little
Yeah.
tent.
little tent.
Yeah, I like to ask a question before I even seek out the answer
Yeah.
myself.
What's the purpose of questions?
For real.
All right.
I like to do things that are totally normal as well.
All right, it is Wednesday the 20th now. Your field trip ends on the 29th.
And we're already getting an A.
Maybe. You don't know. You're here for 2 weeks.
That's what Tether
You
assumes.
you're here for 2 weeks. You've done a lot of quests for being on day 3, but not enough for the whole thing, probably.
All right. What do we have on the
Una, go
quest
ahead and make
board?
your con save for your thing.
Oh yeah. This could be it. Where am I?
Today it's a 15, I believe.
Where's all my stats?
Wisdom save.
No, but on the new sheet.
It's gonna be the second tab with the little cog wheel.
Tab 2.
Oh. Save. Nah, it's gone.
All right, you have vulnerability to psychic damage and disadvantage on saves against fear and charm for the next 24 hours. You wake up
Ooh,
with a headache, and you feel as though
I think I
the
didn't
thing
try
is
to
gone.
talk to Ornick last night.
Yeah. It might have been impossible last night to do that.
Wakes up and like flops back over.
Someone
what was
needs
it?
coffee.
You're
Disadvantage.
vulnerable to psychic damage
Oh.
and disadvantage on saves against fear and charm, just for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, Una goes back to the full blanket around her, walking down the stairs to get coffee as soon as possible.
Cool. Yeah, you find yourself in the bustling Adventurers Guild. You're all awake. You're all ready for the day. What are you getting up to?
At breakfast, I want to get everyone's attention real quick, and I would say, so yesterday evening, we had a chat in girls' room, and I just want to let everybody know that I'm sorry for being a little weird yesterday. I was really surprised to hear you mention Turn, as somebody who I actually knew quite well. He lived in Lone Manor. So yes, I know Turn, but that's not the reason why I'm here. Had no idea that you guys knew him. It was a crazy coincidence.
A little too crazy.
I don't know what you mean by that, Salt and Pepper, but I'd love to hear an elaboration.
No, I'm just tired.
No, I mean, that's great. Listen, I'll be real. The other day, when you first showed up and we're like, haha, I'm with you guys. I'm here to help you out.
That was yesterday, not the other day.
Alright. Yesterday,
Setting the record straight.
it could be the other day if today is the day.
Accuracy of information is very important.
Alright. Septon just claps really loud near Shudder. As I was saying.
That was so mean.
As I was saying. I'm gonna be real. I was a little unsure. Thought maybe you were up to something, but a friend of Turn's is a friend of ours. So you're in as far as I'm concerned.
So Turn serving just peanuts too, huh?
No.
Well, Turn wasn't there when we did
Yeah,
that.
Turn.
Yeah.
Turn and we parted ways with Turn long before we ever met. The old peanut.
Peanut.
Okay.
I don't want to say it out of character.
Did Turn not come to the trip through hell? Where we originally met Jade Prince?
He was there that time, yeah.
Okay.
But
So he did.
he's met just peanuts.
Okay.
So, you guys are in town doing a bunch of missions? This is helping you with your overall goal. How? I'm not questioning, I'm just trying to get the lay of the land.
It's
Oh.
practice. We're here to get a grade for helping.
We're students
Out.
first.
It's dumb.
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't think it's done.
Oh man, no wonder it's taking you guys so long to, like, you gotta do all this school stuff.
Yeah, when we started off, this was like a school-based story. It's kind of gone off the rails.
Just wait
okay.
until we plan a dance with you.
You'll understand completely when we plan a dance.
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot, apparently.
But we're students first.
Speaking of,
Okay.
what's
gotta
on the
finish.
agenda today?
We have to tell the guy,
Yes.
yes, suit of armor, definitely haunted, but we took care of it. Here's your cloak and bow.
That's easy.
And
We
I
can
will-
get that done.
Yeah. I will look up who that was while we discuss the other thing.
And then I guess we do another mission. Well, technically we just did another mission. We're doing another mission today.
What was the other mission? Oh no.
The haunted.
Well, Everett mentioned that he had found more information about that asshole that we were considering helping.
Unfortunately, once again, he's not here.
I'm here. I just got a headache from being a ghost. Oh, oops, I'm a ghost. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I probably should have let a different version of me tell you that, but we're here. We're here. So,
Nice to meet you.
yeah, okay.
Okay, looking at the quest board, we already did test subject, so that's done.
Jurgis is the guy with the haunted arms quest.
Yeah. Oh, we also get 2,500 gold. Fun. Good tips. I guess we could do another A so people take us seriously.
You talked to Ayla Silverwood about risky requisition, if I remember correctly. But I might not remember
Oh, yeah.
correctly. If that sounds familiar, I
That
think
sounds
you did.
familiar, yes.
There's
We could do
somebody
ingredient
sick.
harvesting.
You definitely did, because you read Risky Requisition and Supply Run, and you know that the Requisition and the Supply Run are
they were
both
in a similar area.
they're both
right?
up. They're both up in the mountains. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could do both of them.
Oh, not trying to be pushy here, but have you guys decided what you're doing with that armor? Cause mine's kind of old and beat up. But I know I'm like the lowest on the totem pole here, so like if, you know, Septon, if you have first dibs to it, of course.
No. This one's enchanted. It just won't activate. We gotta run it by the guy to finish the quest. But as soon as he says,
Oh, I
keep
see.
it,
It's like his armor. Okay,
Not
all right.
his.
But
All
as
right.
soon as he says we can keep it, you can probably.
He said we
Sure.
can keep it.
Yeah. Did I attune last night?
Sure.
If
forgot
you
to say.
wanted to, yeah.
I would have liked to.
You have attuned then. And he's hanging at your hip. Unless you want him somewhere else.
I'll do back like quarterstaff.
You sort of got a cross. That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
You look like Una now.
Oh man, that's my luck.
Oh, I can totally change it if you want.
Nah, it's fine. Remember,
No,
I'm
it's
still
like
trying
totally your luck. I don't
Nah.
know what I was thinking.
Remember, I'm still trying to find like a mask just to be fully
Incognito.
yeah. Or like a cowl, like Daredevil, from this old
Who?
book I read.
Mm.
Dare Fiend.
I mean, devils exist.
Or like, oh my god.
that's a creature type in this
It's
game.
not Daredevil. It's Bribe Fiend.
Bribe
like,
fiend.
or like Captain Zymor.
Yeah, Captain Zymor is the one we were talking
Oh,
about. Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
There's
Cool.
also Adamantine Man.
There is one of those.
He's pretty cool.
He makes golems. All right, you want to start by going ahead meeting up with Jurgis and just knocking this one
Jurgis
out?
And then to the mountains, I suppose.
The mountains will take a couple days to get up into, so be
Oh,
ready.
and
Be
if
ready
we're
for
gonna
that.
do divination.
Yeah.
Then maybe we
Yeah.
do Jurgis, prep day, mountains.
You could leave partway through the day for the mountains as well.
Yeah, and we can ask our question when we camp tonight.
Cool. All right, you head towards Jurgis. Jurgis lives in. Where is it? Jurgis lives in East Jorai. He is a half-orc fella who lives in a tall but thin building. Knock on the door. You see him. He opens the door. He's got long, dark hair that is starting to gray at the bottom, and you do notice some gray blight stains on his hands, where his hands have like patches of them are just completely gray. It was, yeah. Can I help you?
Jurgis?
That's me. Oh, you hear about the quest? Yeah, bad news. They're not here anymore.
We know.
Oh.
We ran into them.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yes,
So they didn't get stolen, they were haunted.
Yep.
Ah.
They literally up and left.
Here are your things.
Oh, my cloak! I never thought my bow! I never thought I'd see these things again. What'd you do with the stuff? Wait, that's it! She points at your back.
Yeah.
So, suit, the entity that was in the suit, fully gone.
Okay.
I have it stored away for now. The sword, according to the suit and sword bylaws, now belongs to us.
Okay. Listen, I don't want those things. It's bad news. I picked them up in my last excursion down into the Grey Blight, and then I started hearing voices, and then they weren't where I left them, and then, like, a day or two ago, my cloak and my bow were gone, and they were gone too, so...
So yeah, we'll totally take them off your hands.
Yeah, no, thanks. I guess they were haunted, and now I don't want to deal with them anymore. Here, you gotta pay you. Well, I gotta And he takes the thing and he signs it and says, "You give that to them, and then they pay you at the quest counter." So I already paid them. Well, that's good. You guys ghost hunters, like, professionally?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet ghost hunters.
Technically, yesterday we hunted 2 ghosts.
So I guess you are ghost hunters professionally then, because you're getting paid for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Today's kind of like a dream come true for you, though.
Yeah, no, this is sick, dude.
We also met ghosts.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, here's the thing. I go down into the Grey Blade every now and again. If you guys, if you want, I bet there's ghosts in there. So if you're looking to hunt ghosts down in the Grey Blight and you need somebody to, like, show you how to get in there, because it's not easy. It's a real involved process. I could totally be your guy.
Just like in Tether's head, Una's screaming, "No, no, no, no."
If we ever want to go in the
Yeah.
Great Light, we will totally hit you up.
There's a lot of gray beasts, and I don't know if those are ghosts or not, but they might be.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
You guys want to hang out, or?
Oh my
I
god,
might
we're so
definitely pick your brain about the Grey Blight one day.
Yeah, no
Not going
prob.
in. Not interested in going in.
Oh, it's kind of sick in there. In, like, the vomity way, not, like, the cool way.
Well, you have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you guys, too. Good luck with the haunted sword.
Oh, no luck needed.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah, no prob. Close the door.
Alright, I'll reach into
Now
the
you
bag.
understand why I left, right? He was a real dullard.
Very weird. He just like meets this group of kids and he's like, "Want to go in the Great Light with me?"
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'll reach into the bag and be like, "Well, here you go, Pier. Do you want us to, like, double check that these are okay and not cursed? We don't have a great track record with cursed."
I mean, this is totally magical.
Yeah, oh, yes. But, like...
Oh, you would find this funny. One time, Turin put on a pair of cat ears, and they made him so dumb. And he grew a tail.
They were pink.
Oh man, that's funny. Does he still have it?
I think
Yeah, but
I technically have the ears, but
Yeah,
they
are they
got
in the-
uncursed.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just cat ears now, which does make me wonder why Una kept them, but I'm not gonna dig any deeper into that.
Get my reason to.
I'm gonna put the +1 guard plate on your sheet. Pier, as you hold this in your hands, you see that it, upon killing the entity that powered it, it seems to lose a lot of energy, but you feel a lot of potential energy in this item. Right now, it's a +1 half plate.
Oh, nice.
But
Is
you-
it attunement right now or no?
I don't think so. No. Yeah, no attunement required at the moment.
I'll wear it.
You imagine, and you've heard of stuff like this before. There are some objects and items in the world that, as they bond to their user or as they steep in power, they grow stronger.
Wow, I gotta say, this armor is the tits. It fits really well.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, there's a little. The text on the inside, you can feel it. You can't understand it, but you imagine if you could read GIF, you'd be able to decipher it just by how it placed itself on your body.
Whoa. Oh, man, this is weird.
Okay, hunted arm. Check.
Yep, you finished that, and you can divvy up the gold now if you'd like. It's 2,500 gold that you will get when you go back to the place, but it's just a quick jump down, so we'll say.
Split amongst 6 of us. Because, Pier, you did help.
Oh, well, I mean, You guys don't have to
try
give
to
me any
argue.
gold. Yeah, okay.
It would be like 416 each, including Everett. I can make a note of that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a note of that. Though he didn't do shit.
Hey,
He
team.
was learning about the crown.
Yeah.
Cut him
We are
some
not
slack.
gonna do.
Okay, how much was it?
416 gold.
Nice.
It's like 416.66666.
Well, then I'm going to take 6 silver and 6 copper.
Wow, you're so smart.
I don't want to do math. Can someone take 16 gold?
No, just put
You
it
can just
down.
say
Just
plus the number. I'll take it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
you get the new hire bonus.
Oh, nice. Yeah, 16 gold.
Oh, I mean, I just made that up, but okay.
This is a lot of money. This is a
If you ever
lot of
want-
money. Thank you.
If you ever want more of Tether's gold, you let me know.
Alright.
Because I got 600 of Tether's gold kicking around.
Oh.
That's right.
I'm glad we don't pay too
Please
much
don't.
to encumbrance rules because this gold's heavy.
yeah.
I do. I'm tracking it all.
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking are, you sicko.
So okay, what mountains are we going into?
Is the
What were
Durlstone Sierras. They are to they're to the west of you. If you go to the Zymor map, you see where you are in Garrick Bastion. You're just going up into the Durlstone Sierras to the west.
Fun fact, Durlstone really fucks with magic.
It does, yes. You decided not to pass through the Sierras on your way here, because you were like, it might be quicker,
Yeah.
but it might kill us because of all the weird magic shit.
Fun fact, if somebody was trying to scry or spy on us in the Durlstone Sierras, they'd have a really hard time from my understanding.
That's fun.
Just a fun fact to think about while we're up there.
Do you mean if any of us can't say anything because we're being spied on by an entity, we could say it there?
I would know nothing about that.
Well, I was gonna spend the rest of the day asking adventurers around the guild about Durlstone, but I guess we got it.
Yeah, you
I learned that
But I
from
can
a
still- Honestly-
stupid interaction.
yeah.
If we have to do any prep, I'll buy 25 gold worth of incense or divination.
Cool, yeah. Go and mark it off. You can definitely get that in the fog free markets, no problem.
We are doing prep
Prep
right before we leave, correct?
If you'd like, yeah.
Have any shops updated their inventory?
I believe
Coughing.
that where is it? Sorry, I'm on the wrong page.
Like maybe Fast Drake's Emporium?
Fast Drake's has I don't know when you last went there, to be honest with you.
It was like the first day we got here, I
if it
think.
was the first day you got here, I think they have new items. I don't remember if you went back at any point.
I actually know how to open. Oh, there's Fast Drake's. Never mind, I can read through this and let you know if
Yeah.
I'm gonna get anything.
And then Lost Treasures, last time you were there, I believe he said he was unpacking a shipment, so you could check out Lost Treasures as well.
Yo, there's a broom of fly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he tried to sell it to Tether, and Tether made him lose his mind.
Only 600 gold.
You guys were really weird about it for some reason.
No, I really haggled him down and then left without buying it. So if
It
anyone
was
wants
really
that flying
strange.
broom, I can buy it for cheap. Una, do you want the broom? I'm getting the broom for Una.
I mean, no, hold on. Let
The
me.
Bruna.
the
Nice.
Bruna.
I don't want it.
Too late.
Can I use my hands though? Do it like I?
You do a little side saddle.
It's command word. It hovers beneath. Here.
I think that most of
Depends
this
on how
is
good your balance is.
far too expensive to buy.
You
Where
can
are you
send
seeing
the
this
broom to travel alone. Oh.
I would say
Yeah.
you need one hand on it to be secure.
Right.
But
I
you could
only need one hand
you-
to pew pew.
right, but you could go handless. There would just be a risk of tumbling if shit happens. I mean, there's always a risk of tumbling, but it'd be a lot
only
easier.
Need one hand to pew pew.
Well, then there you go.
I'm just gonna become.
Was the 600 the price we haggled down to?
Yes, it was. That's why I have it in there like that.
Thank y'all.
Are you going to Fast Drake's House of Wonders, though?
Oh no.
Sure.
How are we doing on health potions, y'all?
I have one.
I have one.
I have none.
I have one.
I have
Whoa.
one. Oh no, I have two. Do you want one? Here?
I could buy some with this money you
Or-
gave me. How much are they? I don't have access to this shop yet.
Oh,
Yeah, you
They
do.
won't let me in.
I'll talk to God.
You have access
In
to
shops, I see. I don't see the shops on the map here.
the shop. They're not on
Shops
the
only
map.
opens Kelshar. You gotta go through some other route.
So you gotta click on the actual location. Lost Treasures is
Which map is it?
Garrick Bastion.
Oh, I have to click on the location.
So if you look at the journal entry, the shop
you know,
squares
it'd
are
be better
listed
if
in there.
I toggled my notes displays.
Yeah,
would
that
do it.
you'll need those. So Fast Drake's
Yeah,
House
I
of
have a lot
Wonders is.
Stuff on this map. What the heck?
I'm trying to ping, but I forget how to ping in this fucking game.
Just hold down the clicker. Or if you hold shift ping, it'll move all the players to where you are looking at.
It's not working.
Oh, are you doing it as Streambot or is he doing it as DM?
I'm doing this DM. Can I do it as Streambot? I mean, I'll try to ping on Streambot, see if it works.
Well, I can see Streambot's cursor, so.
Okay, Fast Drake's House of Wonders is where Streambot's cursor is going, and then Lost Treasures is down over here.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, look at all these locations. Wow. Wait a minute. I could just also probably do a search for the shop, right?
I can't
Yeah,
imagine it
man.
wouldn't show up, yeah.
Heck yeah, that's cool. Oh, an arrow of giant slang. Every episode's a shopping episode.
You can also go to the fog-free markets. There's items. There are items there as well, which I don't think you guys have gone to yet. Every episode's a shopping episode.
I
Well,
haven't checked
There's
out
a
every
mask
single
there.
place.
You know, you were saying you wanted a mask.
There is a mask at the fog-free markets.
Fog-free markets.
Yes.
Where? Oh.
What is moon milk?
Don't
Not
ask.
quite my
Oh,
vibe.
Moon
Uh.
Moon milk is the thing they came into town and immediately ordered from themselves.
Okay.
It was good.
A little milky, huh?
Very alcoholic.
And
Oh.
majorly alcoholic.
Oh, I'm an alcoholic milk.
Yeah, adult chocolate milk.
Sounds like whatever the crow milk is or fight milk from Always Sunny.
White milk.
I'm clicking through all these shops, just trying to find the ones I can buy stuff at.
Again,
Yeah.
in order for me to take something, remember it's got to fit my aesthetic,
Mhm.
and I have to never use it.
Yeah, that's really important.
That's how it goes. And then it houses a little god baby.
You don't like the Carthian demon mask?
It doesn't quite go. I do like it.
Well, that's not. I mean, that image isn't necessarily what it looks like. There's a limited number of icons.
Yeah.
Think about like a Japanese demon mask. That's what you're looking at with
Okay.
this. An Oni mask, I suppose.
Yeah. The mask I'm thinking about, it doesn't even need to be magical. I guess it could be, but
I mean, your friend, I guess, Septon's friend works
Yeah.
at the. Yeah, she could probably help you out with something custom.
yeah, I think I have a note to follow up with her.
Who is my friend?
Honestly, if there was a mask that gave me that
Your
vision,
ex,
that would be.
that girl you hooked up with for a while, Daphne.
Oh, there's so much cool shit here. You guys aren't buying this? Pierre is
Hey,
Pierre,
hey,
Pierre is
hey.
like she has money, probably for like. It looks like she has money for the first time ever, and she is she's having fun. She's picking up weird shit. I'm buying Hillfolk Brew. I'm buying the Sailfish Spear.
Where would health potions be?
Silver Sword Clarity has health potions, but they're not in there. It's 25 for a minor health potion, 50 for a major health potion, 150 for it's 50 for a normal health potion, 150 for a greater health potion.
I see some stuff I'm gonna have to save up for, but I don't see anything I need to be buying right now.
I forget what Hillfolk Brew does, to be honest with you.
This
Some of
is
this
why
stuff-
I have max strength to carry all this cool shit.
Some of this stuff is crazy.
Right then.
Some of this stuff is.
Oh, Hillfolk Brew is
game-breaking.
great for you because you already have crazy speed. That's not a
I know.
debuff.
I could drink that and I still have 45 more speed.
What's game breaking, Peter?
Just,
I don't know. I want to know.
Purchase.
if I tell you, it'll mysteriously be out of stock.
I promise you it won't.
I'm gonna purchase
in
2 more greater healing potions, and I'll just take the gold out.
Cool. Sounds good.
My
Yep.
funds.
Unless I'm misunderstanding it as I read it, the Reveler's Concertina is a good item.
Yeah,
in Lost
it's
Treasure.
I believe it's very similar to I think I already have. Again, I didn't make that. That's
I don't have anything similar to this.
no, yeah, I was thinking
Unless
something
I'm-
else. No, yeah,
I'm
this is
really forgetting.
no, this is one of them new focuses from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. That's really strong, but it also costs 10,000 gold pieces. So
Yeah.
you're right. It is game breaking.
Let's save-
It costs
have to save
10K.
up I'll have to save up a little bit more.
Okay, Tether is buying the broomstick.
So you're able, you know how you're able to buy from the store, right?
Yeah,
You're-
yeah.
Cool.
I can buy, and then I'll send it to Una.
When she's not here.
Yeah, exactly. So she can accept it. What is the Z spacer weapon that is free?
The V spacer weapon is because the scroll doesn't work all the way, so I have to put something at the bottom so you can see the lowest weapon.
Gotcha.
Sounds like a cool sci-fi weapon.
The
know,
Z
right?
spacer.
Wait, what's the other place where we can buy? It was...
Lost Treasures in Fast Drake's House of Wonders, and you already saw Fog Free Markets because that's where the Hillfolk Brew was.
Okay, then I
And
think I
I'm-
found everything. So I didn't see any health potions though.
No, those just tell me and you could put those. There are
how-
unlimited health potions at the Silver Sword Clarity. It's 25 for a minor health potion, 50 for a normal health potion, 150 for a greater health potion.
I'll take a minor and a one step above minor, so 75 gold total, right?
Cool. Yeah, just make a note of that. I think I have an item,
Alright,
but I
sure.
don't know where it is.
I'm also
Sean,
buying the
Go
druid
ahead.
wardings from Lost Treasures.
The Druidic Wordings. Cool.
Sean, do you want to get tatted up?
Ooh, what
it.
tattoo are you gonna
Oh,
get?
I also got tatted up too.
I was
Which
gonna
one did
go
you
for
get?
The Eldritch Claw.
Can you even see a tattoo on Shundi?
No.
No. What tattoo did you get though? Because there's only one Eldritch Claw tattoo. If you were both going for that,
No, I already bought mine. It's the Masquerade tattoo.
great.
I'm
Tonight
Kinda
at
didn't
camp,
think
tonight
that's
at
not
camp, you're gonna just see Shandi needling himself.
Oh, what tattoo should I make it into? What
Wait,
should I
where's
shape it
people
into?
getting tattoos?
There's
I
some
found this magical tattoo, and we could have matching tattoos. Think about it.
Tattuna.
Lost Treasures has some tattoos. The little kobold's shop. He has some magic tattoos.
Is everyone getting tatted up?
Shandi and what's your fucking name?
Here.
Pierre.
Wow.
You're getting
Pierre.
tattooed.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm canceled, dude.
Why can't I find things good? There it is.
So what has everybody bought so far? Just so I know. I know it's on your sheet. It doesn't matter, but just so I know.
Does it not remove it from the store?
It does.
Or just so you know.
Which is why I don't know.
Okay, I bought the Sailfish Spear,
Nice.
the Masquerade Tattoo, the Hillfolk Brew, and I bought a minor and lesser health. I forgot the normal rank one.
You did minor and standard, yeah.
What? Yeah, there's no those are in compendiums though, so I can't add them to my own sheet.
I'll add them. I'll add them after
alright,
this. Yep.
I just bought the Eldritch Claw tattoo, and that's it.
Cool.
I bought the Broom of Flying, and I'm trying to send it to Una, but the only player characters I can send it to are Bestial Spirit Water, Call Lightning, Earth Elemental,
Because those are.
Lightning Spear, Moonbeam, and Shandi.
Why Sean D? Let me check your ownership on Sean D.
You probably played Shandi one day when Winfield couldn't.
Yeah, you're an observer of Sean D. All right, I'll make you an observer of Una, and then you can probably send it to her.
Una, I'm observing you. What?
There you go. See if you can send it to her now.
Thank you.
How often? If it doesn't say how often, can it just you can just do it?
What?
I'm looking at Coiling Grasp Tattoo.
As an action, you can do it. Yeah, you can just do it, I think.
I'm just seeing inky tendrils, and I'm like, hell yeah.
I think there's a cooldown on that coiling grass.
Action, you can escape the grapple. I don't. There should be probably.
There's
I know.
yeah.
I don't see one actually.
I don't see one on it. Let me make sure I didn't copy it over wrong.
Tendrils.
No, I'm
I
looking at
didn't
the on
copy
D&D
it.
Beyond.
I think you could just do it whenever. That's really strong.
Mine.
That's cool. Tattoos do take attunement slots, just so everyone
Yes, you will require
knows. Attunement, not
oh.
two.
2 tunement slots.
Attunement.
Attunement. Tatuna. You become Tatuna by a tattooing.
How do you unattune a tattoo?
You just do.
Tatuna?
You just do, and the needle comes back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of
to go
us,
through
all of
a
us tattoo
couple
people are just
series.
gonna be sitting around the fire tonight, just putting them on.
I mean, you could do it before you go. It only takes an hour.
Oh, are we tattooing each other by the fire tonight?
Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
so jealous.
All right. Anybody else buying anything else? Or are we ready to go? Cool. All right. We'll head out. You are thanked for your patronage by everybody. Fast Drake looked as though he had aged like 10 years between yesterday or a couple days ago and today. And when you finally bought the broom from him, all of his youthful vigor returned to him.
No, she like walked in and just stared at him, and then she said, "Well."
Yeah, and he knew exactly what you wanted. So Guy Fieri gave you the broom, and it looked like he hadn't been sleeping over it. Cool. All right, you buy all your stuff. You get ready to go. Is there anyone you want to check in with before you go about these quests? Are you good to just get going?
I guess we'll tell our chaperone, like, "Hey, we're going to the mountains to do some 2A levels. We'll be back."
Is this all right? Well, if you need me, I believe one of you can send messages, right? Good. Well, I can't teleport to you because of Durlstone, so do try to not get in too much danger.
Ooh, I wonder if I'll be able to message you because of Durlstone.
It might be difficult. So
Fine.
be safe. Please do not take undue risks if you don't have to. That is all I request. But I know you're quite capable, so I have full faith in you.
What is the payout for these 2 missions we're going?
Risky Requisition, you get 3,000 gold, a periaptive wound closure, and a periaptive health. And Supply Run, you get an old magic belt from the olden days and a flask of Chieftain's Grin. Which, you don't know what that is, because you didn't talk to the guy who assigned you this quest.
Is there to reorder your inventory?
Yes? I don't know.
I
haven't played around with the new
stuff
sheets.
Around, it can. So by default, we'll put it into different categories like weapons, equipment, consumables,
Yeah.
based on
Yeah.
type of item it is. But within that category, you can drag things around.
I'm trying to.
Also,
I did it.
there's a sort manually button or sort alphabetically
Mm.
button in the search bar at the top. You can also change if it's grouped by category or not. Also, if you have a backpack, you can have a separate inventory,
Yes.
which I will send you a
Okay.
picture of what that looks like. 'Cause it's
Oh,
pretty
you know,
snazzy.
I was just trying to get the tattoo thing to show up on my actions, and then I found the button to do that, so we're fine.
Okay. Well, you're not attuned to it yet, so why bother?
I was going to just chat around just whoever's in the Adventures Guild, like there in
Yeah.
the building, about the mountains that I remember the names of.
Drillstone Sierras.
Oh, I want to unload. Sorry, I'm interrupting. My bad. Before we leave, I wanted to drop off my half plate. I don't know if I can get any money for it at all, but it's
Yeah, you can. You can get not its full value. What's its full value?
$750.
You can get 500
Look,
for
I'll
it.
take it. I'm 500 for it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go back shopping some more.
Jesus.
No, it's
While
okay.
you
Well, we can move on.
You're gonna have more chances to shop.
That's insane.
All right, so you ask around, and you get a lot of information. You know that the Drillstone Sierras they're not like inherently dangerous, but casters have a pretty difficult time there because Durlstone seeks magic. It's very easy to enchant because it readily accepts magic, but that makes targeting spells very difficult when surrounded by Durlstone. Durlstone is mined pretty heavily by a lot of different companies, and that is the permits for that are sourced and negotiated in the gnomish town of Doppenwit, right at the base of the Durlstone Sierras, which is about a day and a half, 2 days travel away from you. There are some areas in the mountain that are more dangerous than others. If you go south, like the further south you go, the more risk you have of Greyblight making it. Doesn't ever cross the Drillstones, but like it can get its way up there, and that's a little bit dangerous. So most of the mining takes place like in the northern areas of the Drillstone Sierras. Where you need to go though, just for dusk blossoms, because you were looking for dusk blossoms, purified silver dust, and a hunk of raw Durlstone. You need to go to the Moonstone Mines, which is mines that you can find the location for in Doppenwit, and you also need to go to Grimscythe Keep, or the ruins of Grimscythe Keep, which was a fort belonging to a rebel faction known as the Harvester's Legion. This was before the Grey Blight. This is probably back in Talangul's time. You could ask him about this. But they know it's a really old fort, and it was besieged for years by half-orcs, but then everyone inside turned on their master and surrendered to the half-orcs, and the half-orcs basically for the next 100 years were like, straight fuck that place. Horrible vibes in there, we're not going inside. And Duskbloom grows in front of it. So, yeah, that's the information you're able to glean by just asking around.
Dust Bloom or Dusk?
Dusk with a K. Sorry, Dusk Blossom. My bad.
So different.
I misread my own fake flower. So, yeah. So that's what you're able to glean from that. And in terms of the other quest, the supply run, you do have to talk. Sorry, before you can leave, you do have to talk to that guy to get the supplies. So you'll have to stop by the comics carts before you can leave. Cool. All right, so you stop by the comics carts. Comic carts. There's a big sort of, I guess, piazza would not be the right word, but that's sort of what it is, between a bunch of the buildings in Decent Shorai, and there are a bunch of food carts set up here with all sorts of interesting flavors, very hearty flavors that none of you are probably too familiar with. Primarily half-orcs in this area, and without fail, half-orcs running these food stands. But you find the one that's listed. You see a half-orc fella. He's pretty slight for a half-orc, but his hands are quite calloused. You can tell right away. And as you approach, he goes, "Ventures?
Yeah.
Are you the ones taking this quest?" Great.
Aye.
All right. So, okay. So first of all, and he sort of serves up a bunch of plates. Says, "Have some complimentary garag," and he gives you meat of some kind, glazed with some sort of jelly. Basically. Oh yeah, that's food. That's for you. It's roast goat glazed with ochre jelly. You've ever fought a slime before? An ooze?
Mm-hmm.
You prepare them right, and they taste delish. Anyway, so
Captain eats it.
it's good. It's hearty and it's a little acidic, but it is good. He says, "All right. So I'm not entirely sure where my brother decided to go in the Durlstone Sierras, but my bloodline dates back to a tribe that claimed this place called Grimscythe Keep. So my guess is he's going a little ways south. And my advice for you is don't go to Doppenwit. Whatever you do, don't enter the town of Doppenwit."
Why not?
Have you ever met a career bureaucrat before?
Probably.
Have you ever done paperwork for 3 days before?
Yes.
You seem really excited about that in a way that frightens me.
Oh, she'd fit right in Dobbenwood.
Okay, maybe then do go to Doppenwood. Alright, well, either way, and he hauls a big, like a sizable sack, and slams it down in front of you. "That's what I want you to deliver to my idiot brother. So, good luck."
Find your brother.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Do you have anything of your brother's, like personal effects or something?
Yeah, I got an old earring. This
Can I have
rummages
it,
around.
please?
Yeah. Are you to keep, or?
No, just a track,
Right.
and then we'll give it to him.
No problem. There you go. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah.
What was his name?
It says it,
Kellogg.
yeah, it says it in the quest. Let me look at my...
Kellogg.
Yeah, Kellogg.
Like
Kellogg.
Kellogg with a G.
Who?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Who?
How heavy is this?
It's quite heavy. It will make you encumbered should you carry it.
Thank God we have a good friend who likes to put a floating disc on.
That's true.
How many? We also have a flying broom that can carry. How heavy is it?
It is 98 pounds, let's say.
Yeah, I think the broom only like the flying speed is only affected once it's 200 pounds.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, just tie it on there.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Fly up there, and then there's a little more experienced witch who's like, "Oh, what town are you going to?" Oh, ha, 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 ha.
That's a Kiki's delivery service joke.
It is.
I like that. All right, cool. Now that you have everything you need, you can head on out. And are you going to head out in the afternoon, or are you going to wait till tomorrow morning to leave?
Get a head start.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. All right, you can travel. Who's leading the way? All right, Tether, make a survival check.
Would anyone like to help me?
I'll help since I ask people around.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and make it with advantage then.
Can I guide myself?
Not for this, because this is like a prolonged
Gotcha. 27.
check. Yeah, you didn't need it. Cool. You feel as though you're on the right track. It's not difficult, to be honest with you, because the Drillstones or Sierras are huge and right there. But with a 27, you can make, instead of like halfway to Doppinwit today or tonight, you can make it significantly over halfway to Doppinwit in one night.
So we'll just like be walking in the morning.
No, it'll still be a couple hours because it's like
Okay.
a day and a half there. But you spend half a day and you go about a day's worth of travel. But night falls. You can set up camp.
Tat
wanna just,
circle.
Tat circle. I want to know what everybody's tattoos look like who is tattooing themselves.
You don't see Shandi's.
Well, we will see it on Sheko.
My
Yeah.
tattoo, I'm able to just change to whatever I want it to be.
Oh, really? That's kind of
As
sick.
a bonus action, I can shape the tattoo into any color or pattern and move it to any area of my skin.
What does it look like? What does it look like initially?
I'm gonna make it look like a raindrop bumble.
Okay. Where?
So do you,
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be somewhere. I think right now it's gonna be somewhere you can see, and I think Pierre's arms are pretty exposed, so I'll just put it like shoulder.
Cool. Yeah, your new half plate is sort of short sleeve half plate. Weirdly,
Okay.
it's quite mobile around the elbows. Cool. Shandi, what's Sheko's tattoo look
so
like?
the description says claw-like forms and other jagged shapes. So I'm thinking mid-early 2000s tribal tattoo.
Okay.
Like that one render of Mario where he has a tribal tattoo on his bicep. That's what Sheko's got now.
Cool. I like it. Una, what does your tattoo look like?
So, the description says it has long intertwining designs. So, from, I think, neck, shoulder, down, stopping like right before the elbow, just intertwining black and white.
Sick. Hell yeah. Cool. So the three of you spend a good chunk of the night tattooing yourselves.
Oh no!
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes putting the druidic wardings around our camp.
Druidic warnings are consumable, so you can use them once.
They are consumable?
Yep.
Oh, it says. Did you know it says consumable in the description?
Believe it or not, I did know that.
Okay, that's totally fine. I'll wait to use them for a more special occasion.
I didn't fully think this through. I don't know how my parents feel about tattoos.
Well, you'll find
What?
out someday.
They're-
Who cares about what your parents
they're
think?
the-
What do you
I
think?
do.
Come on.
Oh no, you could
Whoa.
always borrow my earring next time you go home to hide it for a bit.
But then.
But how do they feel about earrings?
I mean, I'll just wear mine. They're
Or
theater
just-
people. They'll be fine with that.
Maybe.
Like wear it out like
Maybe they'll
proud, just-
excommunicate you.
I don't think they do that.
You'll never get
I
to know your
really
younger
don't.
brother.
They do that. Oh no. Do I have a younger brother or sister?
You told me. It's written down somewhere. Yeah, I mean, you tattoo each other, or yourselves, I suppose, together, and you sit as you see the very faint moon emerge into the night sky.
Yeah, do you have a question?
I do.
Yeah,
Do I have a sister or a brother?
Oh,
meant for your god, but
I know. I'm literally looking it up in my notes right now. I do. What do I do?
What do I
I'm
do?
just
What
gonna
do I
start
do?
this ritual, and then you can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, i.e., how to communicate, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome.
So, I just say it. I just ask it. I ask the mace.
Yeah, after I do the ritual.
Oh, okay.
It'll take 10 minutes.
Cool. You begin to set up the ritual. You place the dark mace within the fungal circle that
The fairy ring.
fairy ring of mushrooms that you create.
Yeah.
And as you finish the ritual, it begins to hum with magical energy. And Una, you feel your time to ask your question is here.
How could we communicate? Period. Send.
Cool. The
I
mushrooms.
guess I'm gonna say that. Do I have to say it out loud? Sorry.
No.
Flavor, I think I'd do it telepathically.
Okay. Say telepathically. You all witness as the mushrooms glow brighter momentarily, and then age rapidly. They grow. These baby mushrooms you've just conjured, they grow much, much larger, and then they begin to decline in old age until the magic has wilted out of the mushrooms. Everything around you grows darker. You all notice the night growing darker around you. And Una, a voice speaks in your head and says, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. We'll pick up next time. Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for playing. If you're not currently playing a game, a TTRPG with your friends, you absolutely should be, because it's the only one. Okay, fucking enough of this. I'm doing the outro, guys.
We're applauding for the end of the show.
Okay, then you shouldn't actually play TTRPG with your friends. It's terrible. It's not good at all.
Yeah, hold on. Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet for a second. All right, Blake, go ahead and tell your little outro joke.
I don't want to now. I don't want to do it. You should be playing a game with TTRPG with your friends, because it's the only hobby in which you can get drunk and correct your friends about what day it is. You can't do that in any other game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fucking okay. Yeah, I thought so. All right, bye. See you never. DPS canceled. Goodbye. No!